This is the Empty the Bench Podcast Network live stream featuring Nick Morgasen and Tom Albano as the Jaguars take on the Bills from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Pip pip cheerio and away we go.
Jolly good day. I say jolly good day to all of you out there. Welcome to the Empty the Bench Network NFL live stream, our first watch-along live stream of the season, as the Buffalo Bills take on the Jacksonville Jaguars, or as they say, Jaguars, over in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. I'm Tom Albano. That is Nick Morgasen. Good morning to all of you over here in the States. It is 9:15 in the morning. It is 6:15 over on the West Coast. So
it's early.
It is early. If you are on the West, it is quite early.
Yeah, I think it's like 2:20 p.m. I think over in Britain when this game starts. So it's late afternoon for them.
PM. Yeah, it's 2:15 p.m. over there.
Yeah, so we're here. We're getting you ready to the kick of Jaguars Bills on NFL Network. We will be watching along the game. This is our first one of quite a few this year that we planned out on our schedule. So we'll get into that schedule later since we're doing a live stream. We'll get into what other games we'll be doing. Make sure if you want to watch the stream, youtube.com/ETB Network. It's also on our ETB Network and ETB Sports platforms across social media. So come on in, join the fun, drop a comment if you have one.
Actually,
oh yeah, I do see one already. Tea and crumpets and football. Oh my.
Oh my. Also, never do a British accent again. Although you all probably be saying the same thing about me.
British accent. Oi. But a lot to get into, so let's get into some headlines and stuff, and then we'll break down the gambling stuff for you. Good morning, Jen, as well, part of our network watching. So let's talk about some of the news and notes to get you going right off the bat. This is some news that doesn't concern this game, just around the league. Colts and Jonathan Taylor agree to a 3-year, $42 million extension, becoming the third highest paid running back in the NFL, and is officially active today versus the Titans. Surprised?
First of all, yes. Second, yes, very surprised. I thought this was going to go on longer. Second of all, I'd like to make an appeal to Mr. Albano for all of us at Football Friday to potentially redo our pick for this game now, knowing that Jonathan Taylor is active. And number 3, look, this is, in my opinion, the most anticlimactic kind of ending that we could get for this. I mean, it's great for the Colts, considering that JT is their best player by far, especially when you got, a young developing quarterback like Anthony Richardson at the helm. But after all the comments about how Jonathan Taylor basically came off of Jim Irsay's bus and he was ticked off, and how he wanted to get paid. And then Jim Irsay's on his end, how he said, oh, if I, when I die or Jonathan Taylor dies, the world will just move on, and that JT was replaceable. And now we end like this. Kind of anticlimactic, in my opinion.
Oh, well, I'll go one step further. Screw you, Jim Irsay. That's what I have to say. I'm so tired of this. You and I talked about this on ETB over the last month or two, at least, or more, that Jim Irsay just, what is that dumb saying? Don't throw a stone at glass houses. That's basically Jim Irsay.
Don't throw stones when you are a house of glass.
Whatever it is. My point is, he throws stones at glass houses because he will take no stone unturned and just destroy everybody. So screw you, Jim Irsay. Other headlines across the NFL landscape for this week in week 5. According to Ian Rappaport, T. Higgins is out with a cracked rib officially.
I'm not surprised. It's a rib injury. Have you ever had your ribs hurt?
Maybe once or twice.
Okay. It frickin' sucks.
And you can't breathe well either.
Yeah.
That's the
So
issue.
So the fact that anyone had any sort of thought that he was going to play in the game, just absolutely no. But then again, Joe Burrow isn't 100% healthy, and here they just continue to have him hobbling out, and now they're going to continue to make him hobble out because they're desperate because they don't want to start 1-4. I know he has made that comment about oh he looks great, he feels the healthiest he has ever felt, but as I did on Football Friday, I just have one thing to say to Mr. Burrow and to the
Why the
Bengals.
fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
And I'm very worried that this game or next week or something, Burrow is gonna re-aggravate his injury and it's gonna make life even worse. Especially when you now also have Jamar Chase, the other big wide receiver over there, pretty much on the verge of throwing a hissy fit because they just aren't winning. The offensive production of that team is squat compared to last year, the last couple of years, and the defense. Where's the defense been? It showed up against the Rams, but
I mean, the horrible joke I was going to make is obviously T. Higgins is actually hurt. Jamar Chase's ego is emotionally hurt. Let's put it that way, because
hold on. Did you say emotional?
Emotional damage.
Yeah, Jamar is emotionally damaged because, in his opinion, he hasn't gotten the ball enough. But you and I have talked about this many times. You have to earn the ball. You can't demand the ball. I know I don't even know if I consider him top 5 wide receiver right now, the way he's playing. I wouldn't. So I don't know.
It's like I said, and kind of in defense of them, but it doesn't help when you don't have a healthy quarterback.
Agreed, and that's the problem. And by the way, my pick, I'm going to keep gloating because of the way the Bengals have been playing, but the Bengals look like they're going to miss the playoffs.
They probably will at the rate they're going.
And Burrow looks hurt, and it's weird because a lot of the gambling numbers, and I'll get into this in a few minutes before the game starts, but a lot of the numbers this week only are going to skew towards the Bengals and Burrow because who's their opponent this week? The Cardinals. Now, I don't know if you and I were on the same page, but
No,
I
said this is going to be the 1 week that I think. Oh no, you picked the Cardinals. I picked the Bengals. But let me clarify. I give respect to the Cardinals because Joshua Dobbs has definitely delivered. But the Bengals on paper should be a better team, and the Arizona should be one of the worst teams. So here's what I'm saying. If the Bengals lose this game, I don't know how I predict in their favor for the rest of the season. This is last chance. I think Johnny and I were on the same page. This is last chance for us picking them. If they cannot get back to form against Arizona, then there's no way I can confidently pick them for the rest of Football Friday.
No, and I agree with you. I mean, people are going to call me nuts that I actually leaned on the +3 side of the Cardinals, but I think they could actually legitimately win this game because Burrow is not 100% healthy to begin with. And they're forcing Burrow out there because they know that if they don't win this week, their season is basically over.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to say it's crazy. I just think there's worse bets out there. And there were worse bets that were made on Football Friday.
Yeah, and actually, I'll go into a headline for that game, which led to a lot of fireworks if you saw it across our social media platforms on at ETB Network. So, also according to Rappaport, Giants are not, and this is kind of new news that was already known. Giants are not expected to have Saquon Barkley. I think this is the second week or third week in a row that he's been out due to knee injuries or
I think it's ankle.
Or ankle injuries. He just does not look like himself. And now the Giants look like a genius for not signing him to a long-term contract. But
unfortunately, without him, let alone without Andrew Thomas and a couple other pieces on their offensive line. They look terrible.
Well, all of New York football looks terrible, but that's a whole different story for another day. But this injury is bad. They're not going to win any games. Now, Andrew Thomas, I think, is more valuable to this franchise, I feel like, than Saquon Barkley. I know that's a bold take, but I think he holds that offensive line up better than anybody else.
A bold take, but I don't think a bad take, honestly.
Because what was the term? What was the term you used during Football Friday? That the Giants are basically a turnstile when it comes to their offensive line. And
yeah.
Evan Neal.
Specifically Evan Neal. It is like with the New York Giants offensive line, it is like going through the subway turnstile. All you got to do is push, and it just completely flaps over.
Or you could be like the morons when I used to take the subway into Penn Station. They would open the gate next to the turnstiles and just walk right through without it, with like being freeloaders. Essentially, that's what the Giants' offensive line is: freeloaders.
No. The freeloaders are the Dolphins. They're just going through the offensive line like they're nothing.
So I don't know. That'll be interesting. And all right, let's move over to the actual game itself. Jaguars at the Bills. Bills are a 5.5-point favorite. The over/under, I think, is 48.5. Let me just check. I have the app, but yep, still 48.5.
I think it's going to be a good game. I've made the prediction already. I think a clip just went out on our ETB accounts. I think it's going to be a really good game. I think the Jacksonville is a completely talented team, but I think the Bills they're supposed to be better, and they are right now at the top of the AFC East as a result of their win over the Dolphins a couple of weeks ago. Jacksonville, by the way, in a 4-way tie for the top of the AFC South. Everybody in the AFC South is 2-2.
That sounds about right. But yeah, so this is one of the few games that I actually put a little bit of money on this week. I'll go through some of the lines here.
Sorry,
What?
funny sign alert. Funny sign alert. Somebody in the audience has a sign. It's the British royal flag, and it has Josh Allen in front of it. Allen has a crown on his head. It says "God Save the King."
Oh God. Well, you are in London, so that kind of makes sense.
I know.
Just some quick stuff. Actives and inactives. Bills pass rusher Von Miller is officially active. Christian Benford, Shaq Lawson, and DeMar Hamlin are not active, and Zay Jones is active. So there's all the actives on that front.
Von Miller and Zay Jones being active for the Bills and Jaguars respectively are, I don't know if I want to say huge deals, but they're pretty notable deals.
Right. Also, records in London. Jaguars are 5-5. They've played the most games in London. The Bills are 0-1 back in 2015 when they lost to the Jaguars. So there you go on that front. Let me quickly run down some gambling stuff. So here's some of the games that I thought were some good plays this week. And you'll be surprised at the first one if you look at it. Texans against the Falcons. I took the money line. I think they're going to win. I also think, if you know from experience, when the team that travels home from London with no bye, that's going to hurt big time. Yeah. The travel.
And honestly, the Texans are playing some
good football,
really decent, really good football. And I think CJ Stroud is developing. For as much as Anthony Richardson right now on a 2-2 Colts team, I think has the best record of those three. I think the quarterback who has played the best, maybe this is a little bit of bias because Bryce and Anthony Richardson have both been hurt for a week, forcing them out for a week or two already each this season. But I think CJ Stroud is developing the best on that Houston team.
Yeah. Also, was it Nico Collins, who's been really
unbelievable?
He's been an amazing wide receiver. He has some top 5 potential, possibly as a wide receiver. The way he's been playing. Quickly, just to go through some others. 49ers, which is Sunday Night Football tonight against the Cowboys. I like the 3.5.
Cowboys.
Thanks, Jerry, for the waking up for the early appearance. But yeah, I like that matchup. I just think the 49ers are way too much offensively. I think they have too many weapons, even though the Cowboys are a great defense. I just think there are way too many weapons. McCaffrey had 459 all-purpose yards last week with 5 touchdowns. You're not going to be able to stop McCaffrey and Debo and Brandon Ayuk and all these guys, Kittle. You're not going to be able to stop all those guys. The other ones I like, Chiefs -3.5. They have not. The offense has not officially clicked yet. I think they're going to click at some point.
Well, the Vikings defense has also been pretty damn weak over the first month or so of the season. Actually, I believe this is your and I's lock of the week: the Chiefs over the Vikings this week.
Yeah, I think Mahomes and company are going to come out angry after last week only winning 3 points to the Jets at MetLife Stadium. We haven't gotten official reports whether Taylor Swift will be in Minnesota, but I guess we'll just have to shake that one off. I guess we'll have to shake that one off and move on. Sorry, yes, that's an early Taylor Swift reference before 10 a.m. on a
And then
Sunday.
the Bills, which we already discussed.
Yeah, the Bills 5.5. Quickly, I'll also go over Nick's NFL parlay. I try to pick one. These are simple. I don't try to go crazy and over the top with these. I know some people who do crazy, insane parlays with 5 to 6 steps. This is 3 legs. So, or 4 legs, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
It's 49ers -3.5. McCaffrey touchdown. I think he's good for a touchdown like almost every game. It seems like at this point. I like McCaffrey for over 78.5 rushing yards. Alone, even against a great defense, he will put up close to 100 rushing yards. I also like Debo for over 47.5 receiving yards. He's always good for like 4 or 5 catches, like for deep yardage when they need it, like on 3rd and long. Like that's like his play. That's his go-to spot.
So you got a big San Fran parlay going tonight.
Yeah, I don't like the Cowboys this week. Even though I got burned last week by the
Morgasen. I was going to say, Mr. Morgasen, you need to remember how we came out last week. How we made you pay.
Yes, I'm aware.
Keep your words soft and sweet, my friend.
Yeah, all right, Jerry. All right, so it looks like the game is about to get underway. So
yes,
we made it to game time somehow.
I believe that is Tyler Bass. Yes, Tyler Bass that is back there. So the Bills are going to be kicking off first.
I think we're both going to be on the same timing. Because let's see, they're getting ready to kick it off. Let's see what we got here. All right, from Tottenham Spurs Stadium.
Yep, so not a big gain on that opening kickoff, but the Jaguars.
Oh, you're ahead of me already.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Damn. All right. Bring on out Mr. TL, Trevor Lawrence.
Unless you want to rewind back a little just to catch up with my delay.
See, I don't know what that's gonna.
I would just put it back like maybe like at least 8-9 seconds, probably at least. Because right now they just looks like the Jaguars just got it. Now that I see 14:58 on the clock.
Okay, I just had Trevor Lawrence making his way over.
Yep, now I see him in the huddle. All right, so Trevor Lawrence actually has had a decent beginning to the season so far.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Looks like we're playing rush ball early here. Oh, play action.
Yeah, no, that was play action. That's a solid pickup by Farrell.
Yep. It's always interesting in London because you never know what to expect in a neutral zone site. You don't know what this field is like, even though the Jaguars have played the most games. And
I was going to say neutral zone site when meanwhile the Jaguars go to London every year. Oh, I'm sorry, the Jaguars.
You could thank our little voiceoverist Bella for doing that voiceover. Yes, I got that done. Not going to hide that one. Let's see what we got here.
Is that Mr. Etienne? Oh no.
Oh, that almost was stopped right there. But it looks like the Jaguars are coming out early and often.
Oh God, no, that wasn't Mr. Etienne. That was my old friend Evan Ingram.
I don't think you like hearing that name too much.
Of course, he goes over to Jacksonville, and now he develops into a solid tight end.
Let's see. Can the Bills actually get a stop? Wow, they didn't even get a first on that. 2nd and 1. Wow, no, it's
That was
close.
close. I don't
Looks like
know.
it's short.
I think they are gonna rule it short. Yeah,
It's gonna be like
not
3rd and inches.
probably. They're going through the Buffalo defensive line right now.
Yeah, Von Miller back in as we mentioned in the early on, which I think is actually going to help them.
Yes, it's 31.
Yeah, so let's see if the Bills can get a big stop early.
Are they gonna do the
Uh,
tush push here?
that it's like the biggest controversial play right now. They're going to push this one. This is going to.
Oh no! Completely.
Oh!
Not
Big
a
stop right
chance.
there. They're going to have to punt right there.
Yeah, Von Miller in the defense just solid. Oh,
All right, so that's the
92 had the initial touch, but Von Miller getting the tackle.
you knew Von Miller was going to play early. He's the one who came out and said before the game he was looking forward to playing in London.
Mm-hmm. And the Bills are already taking a timeout here.
Why? What the
There's
hell?
some sort of confusion or something. Well, the on-screen graphic is wrong because the on-screen graphic has penalized them for 2 timeouts when
Yeah, something's not right there.
showing the defensive players out. Trey White, man, that's just brutal.
And who was it? Didn't someone awfully make a joke about him, or was that the guy on the Cowboys that someone made the joke about? I can't remember.
Oh,
The punt's away.
the punt was away, but
It's going to be in the end zone for a touchback.
yeah, but as I say, the Jaguars better be thanking their lucky stars that was not a fair catch.
Yeah, where was the flag on that one?
I guess because there wasn't a fair catch.
But all right, it looks like they're going into commercial break here.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Interesting first drive. I kind of had a feeling the Bills were going to be a step slow defensively, just because that's what happens when you end up in London.
They had
But
a
the
solid
Jaguars. Yes, the Jaguars don't have a direct bye though after this, right?
Nope.
So they're playing back-to-back games in London, and they're going straight back to work.
Mhm.
Oh God, how many of these commercials are we gonna see over and over again? Enough with Patrick Mahomes, please.
Oh, I didn't even get a Patrick Mahomes ad. I got an Invisalign ad.
Well, you're watching on Fios. I'm watching on Optimum. So, but I'm just getting tired of the amount of Patrick Mahomes. I'm surprised we haven't seen a Taylor Swift free promotion commercial yet.
Oh, you heard about that?
Oh, you know what? The NFL's playing desperate when they don't need to. I don't know what's worse, that or Travis Kelce doing the Pfizer commercials.
Hey, so first of all, don't turn into your quarterback or the guy who should be your quarterback but is currently in rehab right now.
Oh, by the way, the Mr. Pfizer comment on the Pat McAfee show was probably the funniest thing I ever heard. I mean, and then I think Kelce actually responded.
It's priceless coming from the guys who play for Mr. Johnson and Johnson.
That made my day. I have no idea.
He's not wrong.
But he's not wrong. But I think Aaron Rodgers should worry more about getting healthy and not about making headlines off the field.
Oh, hold on a minute. So are you saying Aaron needs to
RELAX?
Yeah, actually I am. Yeah. But I don't know. So that was an interesting drive for the Jaguars. I think the Bills are going to be too much offensively. I think they're going to come out.
I just had a Madden 24 commercial. Aaron Sauce Gardner got to be a part of it.
The Jets shouldn't be part of anything. They have not won anything. They've won one game.
Don't talk trash about your star cornerback.
I'll talk trash about who I want to talk trash. This team doesn't deserve shit.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, no. What?
Oh, he hasn't shown up yet on your screen.
Now it is. Oh, look, it's the guards people. I don't know. I forgot what they call them.
Oh, that wasn't even who I was referring to.
What?
Are you that behind?
I'm seeing the NFL international growth. Are you already past that?
I'm already past that. Yeah.
All right, you might have to rewind. You might have to rewind back a little bit more.
Okay, what the-
Hank. Now I see Roger Goodell. This is a good comment, by the way. Is it just me or does Aaron Rodgers look like Ned Flanders with that mustache? Now I just saw the snap come up.
Yeah.
Good first run right there. Who was that? That was.
Oakley.
Is that Dalvin Cook's brother who's the starting
James
running
Cook.
back or not? James Cook?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a good week last week. They completely annihilated the Dolphins. But all right, let's see what we're gonna see early from. I think you're gonna see a lot of throwing early. There it is.
Pass. Uh-oh.
Going the wrong way. That looks like an injury early.
Oh, no, he's okay. He's up now.
Oh, you're still ahead of me. Like by 2-3 seconds at least.
Okay, now he just got up.
Yeah, now I'm seeing them back in the huddle.
Okay. Oh, now you're ahead of me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, now I have Josh Allen behind center.
Yeah, now I can catch up to you.
I think this is gonna be a pass. Yep. Oh, drop the pass.
Yeah, now you're completely ahead of me. Oh, that's a bad drop.
It was kind of a tough throw anyway, but
All right, I have Doug Peterson on the screen going right.
Yeah. 11:16 on the clock left in the first quarter.
Okay, I'm there. And punt.
The punt is up. I haven't seen the punt go off yet.
Great. Two different cable systems, so we're...
Oh, there we go. All right, it's at the 27 or 28.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like... Oh, I don't know if we're going to commercial, but just a lot of...
Yeah, we are.
Oh, my God. All right.
Too many freaking commercials. Like, God. All right, NFL, we get it. You need to make obscene amounts of money. We get it. Okay? Enough with the goddamn commercials. Where's the sound effect when you need it? I can't find it.
Which one are you looking for?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
It's early, but yes. And nope, I'm not going to play sound effects to wake people up. It's too early for that. But two kind of mediocre drives to begin the game in London. Not going very far.
It is. It's a start.
It's a slow start. I don't know. A lot of people were leaning on the Bills to cover that 5.5. Some people think the Jaguars, this is like a statement game for them because this could show that they're a much better team. But they're not really. They're really a defensive team. At least that's how I see it. But I don't know. Just both offenses stumbled early there. I don't know if it has. You would think the Jaguars would be on full footing already. Like they wouldn't. There wouldn't be a rustiness going on there.
It's the first drive for each. Kind of a feeling out process.
But I don't know. I'm just looking around the world. The NFL also. I don't know. The line. A lot of the lines didn't change. It looks like that was everything pretty much stayed the same. We're just looking around to see if any news has come down. Oh, good. More Patrick Mahomes commercials. Yay!
Oh, I have a picture-in-picture now.
You're ahead of me! Wait, you're back in the game already?
Not back in the game. It's picture-in-picture.
Oh, now I'm back.
Now I just came back to the full screen.
Yeah. Wow, heavy crowd there, too. I have to give London a lot of credit. A lot of fans show up for the games. So, I'm kind of surprised that... What?
I'm curious to see what the Germany crowds are going to look like because those were massive last year.
I think those are going to be bigger. Play action early. And an end around, which worked.
You're ahead of me again.
You know what? It's probably better because at some point it will catch up and then go the other way again.
Oh, was that Calvin Ridley on the runaround?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You see,
Calvin
that's a
Ridley.
very popular play now in today's NFL. Like you see that with Debo a lot with the Niners, where they'll give him the handoff on an end around. This is pretty decent field position so far, which they've had on the first couple of drives. Oh, wide open.
Fake and wow.
Kirk.
Christian Kirk was, as you said, completely open on that one.
I don't know. The Bills' defense looks a little stagnant early. That's no man's land right there.
The clock stopped. Oh, because he got hit out of bounds. Oh, no, there we go. There we go. Now it's
Oh, wow. What the heck?
broken tackle. He almost got the first down.
It looks like the Jags, unless something bad happens, it looks like they're going to be the first ones on the board, at least.
We still got about 50 or so yards to go, Nick.
No, they're on the 20. Well, oh, missed tackle.
Oh, that was bad. That's another miss. Tackled out of bounds.
Yeah, I think they're at like the 15, 17,
Yeah,
somewhere in there.
My mistake. I thought we were a little back.
I don't know. The Bills, the Bills look a step slow, and this seems to happen a lot when you travel. Even though you get acclimated, you go early to London. It's a whole different atmosphere. Maybe the Jaguars do have an advantage a little bit already being here, but this is going to be a run. Oh, another end around. Oh, nice hit right there. That was Ridley again. I mean, if you're Buffalo, now you're playing prevent just to hold to a field goal.
Yep.
That's interesting that Trevor Lawrence in the red zone is the lowest percentage out there of all his percentages of completion. It sounds a little bit like Dak, doesn't it? Is someone going to get it? Oh, good stop right there.
Yeah, nice.
But I find that interesting. Like a lot of quarterbacks over the last 2 years have had red zone issues that you would think that would be easy, not the opposite. All right, 3rd and 6. See if they get a stop. It's a big one here to hold them to 3. 2 wide receivers up top right. Flag.
Oh,
I think that's got to be a holding on the offense.
That's probably going to be on the offense or defense. You said.
No, I think that's going to be on the offense because they were preventing him from getting sacked.
It looks like one of the linemen's down.
What are they going to call? Holding. Defense.
Yeah, that's what I was questioning. Like, what do you mean holding on the offense? I saw some Buffalo holding on that one, too. That's going to be a first down for Jacksonville.
I don't know how that makes any sense. It looked like Lawrence was about to be sacked.
It looks like we got as I said, looks like we got an injury.
Oh, God, please. And, of course, now we get another timeout. I don't get that because it looked like Trevor was going to be sacked.
That is Walker Little, by the way. I forget it's the 3rd or 4th year lineman for the Jaguars.
So that pretty much makes them almost first and goal. It is first and goal, really.
first and goal, yeah.
I don't get that. It looked like Trevor was going to be sacked. I thought that was like a prevent hold because he was going down when he was throwing that. Oh, goody. Pickleball commercials.
Hey, I'd rather a pickleball commercial than the one I have.
Oh, God.
I have a healthcare.gov commercial.
Oh, good. Leave the politics out of it. But I don't know. Bills stepped slow early to begin this game. Interact with us here on social media at ETB Network, at ETB Sports. Leave a comment. We've had some pretty wacky comments on these live streams over the years. So if you're around, drop a comment. We'll read them. Well, for the most part, we'll read them. But yeah. London, a little slow start. Even though it's not early there, it's like 2:30 or almost 3 o'clock there now. I've always wanted to go to London. It's the one place I've wanted to explore.
It's one of the places on my bucket list.
I feel like there's so much to do. I want to see Wimbledon, actually. I'm a big tennis nerd, but
I know you. I know you are.
all right, back into game action. First and goal.
Really? I'm still in the middle of a commercial.
Never get it right. Now, was there a Bills player coming off? Milano? Oh, wow.
Milano's hurt?
This is interesting. Now they got to play prevent D and try and hold this down. That's a stop right there. Okay. A little loss of 1 or 2 there.
All right, I'm fast forwarding. Yeah, that's a solid stop.
That was a great stop. That was on ETN right there.
I think that was Ed Oliver. Yep, that was Ed Oliver with the stop. Oh, and I think now we have another Buffalo player down.
Oh my God. What is happening?
It's
like injuries galore over here.
Injuries in a span of about 30 seconds.
They did, if I remember correctly, though, they said the field is a little bit iffy at best in London. There's been injuries there before. This is insane. If Buffalo runs out of D-line, they're never going to win this game.
We got Coach coming out now, and...
Oh, God, please don't go to another commercial. They're going to go to another commercial.
Jonathan is being led off by the Buffalo training staff.
They're saying, "All right, guys, we don't need another commercial. We want to keep playing." They went to a commercial. God damn it!
Well, they're promoting the games on my end. Some of the bigger games for today: Ravens, Steelers. Obviously, Sunday Night Football tonight with the Cowboys and the 49ers. You got Monday Night Football tomorrow.
Okay, that's just a part of it. Okay, I thought that was a commercial.
Nope.
Oh, good. Let's show Travis Kelce because why not?
It is 2nd and goal right now.
Now you're ahead of me. Oh, wait. Okay, now it just came back.
And I think there was a swatting of the ball. Wait a minute. We got laundry.
Well, you're way ahead of me now.
Optimum and Verizon just can't seem to get along.
No. Now the play's just going off from me. Oh, nice play right there. Oh, flag came in after the play behind the end zone. Which means that's got to be on Buffalo.
Yeah, I think like Buffalo, as you said, is going to take another really bad penalty here. You got the referees on my screen now discussing it.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. It's got to be on Buffalo. It came from the outside of the end zone. I would think.
I would assume it's Buffalo. Let's see.
No foul.
No foul. That's what I thought it was at first. I thought I saw a tip.
How can you call a penalty if it was tipped. That's why. Yeah. Oh, they were going to call pass interference. You can't. The ball was tipped.
I was gonna say it was a play like that results in a flag would either have to have been a pass interference penalty being discussed or an intentional grounding penalty being discussed because there were no Jaguars and there were no Jaguars in that.
This is a big 3rd and goal right here.
Lawrence looks like he's calling an audible.
Confusion on Buffalo's defense.
And I think he may have been
That-
out.
Oh, they called it a touchdown.
They're calling it a touchdown.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
Flag.
There's a flag. No, but I just realized they should call it a touchdown because then all scoring plays are reviewed.
Wait, but what's the flag though? It depends what the flag is. Who are they going to there?
I don't know.
Oh, I think it's on the Jaguars maybe there.
It's a casual. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he hit after Lawrence threw the ball. That is.
Oh, come on!
Answer.
Are you kidding me?
What a terrible! Okay.
Oh wait, there's the replay.
That's 1 foot.
One.
Does he get the second foot? Yes, he does.
But does he have control going to the ground?
That's the question. They are ruling yes, he did. It is a Jacksonville touchdown.
They got to stop throwing that flag against the quarterback. Are they going for 2? They're going for 2.
I was looking for a sound effect to play for the touchdown, but yeah, they are. And Etienne's going to get in. That's a 2-point conversion. Oh, my God. Jacksonville making a statement. And Nick, you were talking about Buffalo not being on their A game. Just some bad penalties in that first drive. I think
it was the wrong call. Well,
the call, the roughing the passer call is completely what's it called? It's nullified.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, because Zay Jones managed to get both feet in bounds.
They would have had a first down. They would have had a first down either way because they would have called the penalty. But
I regardless of what you think of that roughing the passer call, Buffalo, as you said, Nick, just not looking good in this first quarter.
Can we stop tucking the quarterbacks in with a blanket? Because that's what, as you would say, it's so freaking frustrating. The ball was barely out when they threw the flag was thrown late, first of all.
Give him the pillow, give him the cookies and milk.
Yeah. Hey, Bills, if you're going to play like this all game, I would have not thrown the money down on you. But yeah, tough possessions early. Again, the Jaguars should have the advantage. They've been there for 2 weeks. But the Bills are the better team.
Absolutely.
By the way, that's a little gutsy going for 2 in first quarter.
Yes, to their credit, however, it did work.
The Jaguars, they're not even being tested in that possession.
No. Oh, well, here's my question, Nick. Is anyone going to do anything worse than what the University of Miami did yesterday?
You mean the going for the touchdown to add insult to injury?
Basically, instead of kneeling, that they continue to run the ball. They lose the football. Georgia Tech on a fumble, and then Georgia Tech.
And then the floater touchdown pass. Yes. Yep. Oh, God. As the game is back on. But, yes, that was bad. What was worse, though, was the student section throwing water bottles down on the field. That was a bad look.
I was going to say, I don't advocate for that stuff, but I don't blame them for the emotional response because what the hell are you doing? Not taking a knee on that play. All you need to do is just kneel the ball and run the clock out.
Oh no, that's a good point. They should have just kneeled and called it a day. But I don't know. At least you're looking to pad your stats or whatever as the Jaguars are about to kick off here. Yeah, that was a bad look. And unfortunately, that's why some guys, when they go to the NFL, they do some pretty shitty things because they learn all this bad attitude from college football. That's going out of the back of the end zone or not. Wow. I thought, why would you? Oh yeah, because technically the new rule this year, you could fair catching out to the 25. Wow, 2-6 record through London game versus Denver last year for Jacksonville.
And I think
Crazy.
back. Sorry, I'm still on that Miami thing, and I think back to, unfortunately, the miracle at the Meadowlands when the Giants continue to run the ball. Circumstances that got Bob Gibson fired and basically thrown out of football.
Yeah, that was bad. All right, let's see what the Bills' offense can do here. Running early and going nowhere. Oof. Yeah. James Cook went nowhere on that on first down. I think they're going to have to throw more. This is not... If they... Oh, looks like the cart's moving over there on the sideline. This looks like play action here.
I didn't see the cart, but yeah, play action. And
Oh,
is that Dawson Knox? Yeah, that's Dawson Knox, but he doesn't get much.
Probably got about 3 there. They're going to have to throw more. The running game is not working for them right now. It's already third down. They barely moved the football. Watch for the kitchen sink blitz. Jaguars are pretty famous on that front. Yeah, they're already coming.
Yep, and Ford's out of bounds, and I don't think he got the first down marker.
Oh, you got to go for it here. I think you got to make a statement early. I think they're staying out there. That was close.
I have my TV completely muted, so I can't hear any of the commentary. If you're hearing some,
it was out by like. Camera guy got destroyed. Yeah, they're going for it. Oh, 4th and 2. Are they not going for it? They're not going for it. What the heck?
They are playing the long game.
Long game's not going to win you anything.
Ooh, I thought they got swatted down for a second. And Buffalo just swarms him up.
Ow. Ooh. I'm surprised. I think they got a bad spot there also. I thought that was 4th and 1, not 4th and 2.
Oh, great. It's another commercial.
Yeah, well, surprise, surprise.
The cart, by the way, you are right, is out, but I can't see which player that is being carted to the back. He's at whichever one it is. He is in a leg brace, though.
Let's see. Trevor Lawrence now in the huddle, around the 30. This looks like it's going to be a run. Man in motion, Ridley. Taking a long time to snap the football.
Oh,
you come on.
That was Matt Milano, by the way.
Yeah, that was from before. Yeah. I don't know what is going on in Buffalo right now. They are just a step asleep right now.
I got to fast forward a little bit because now I just saw Lawrence make the big run.
Yeah, they're asleep.
Lawrence is like a step ahead of Buffalo's defense.
Oh God, some of these costumes in the stands are a little weird looking.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
That's just that's incomplete. Incomplete. You're seeing a lot of that lately too. A lot of screenplay throws to the running back lately. Also, that seems like a very popular. Well, you know who's making that look really good right about now is CMC in San Francisco.
Yeah.
All right, this is a big defensive down right now early for Buffalo, 3rd and 5. They could get the possibly good field position if they can get a stop here.
3rd and 5. He goes back. And that's caught. Christian Kirk.
That's such bad defense. Like, it's not even funny. It's bad defense.
Did he just? Yeah, he just blew by everybody. He blew by that line.
Oh, God. Someone blew a coverage right there.
That's an understatement, blowing a coverage. And that's off to Lawrence again, and that's handed off to Travis Etienne, who doesn't
gets destroyed. They were almost at Lawrence before that throw went out. They're not getting to Lawrence fast enough early.
Nope.
3:35 to go. First. Quick
This
first
quarter-
quarter, too.
Yeah. I mean, it's only 10. It's only 10:06. It just feels like it's been long.
Let's see, this looks like a play action. 3 wide receivers up top right.
That's caught again. This time it's
Oh, that's
Ridley.
such bad D. That went right past the defender of the Bills. Oh, such bad defense. He almost got a hand on it, too.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be kidding. Wake up. I think he might have gotten a fingertip on that. Oh, God. What is...
That was so close.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them for going deep ball. Like, they have all the momentum right now.
It was in Evan Ingram's hands, and just like his time in New York, he dropped it.
Oh, man.
Although in all fairness, number 30 was all over him. Not pass interference worthy.
That was close. That could have been flagged for pass interference because he never turned.
Another big Lawrence pass.
What? Come on! Stop with the missed tackles.
Etienne just completely flew by one of the tackles and managed to run out of bounds. It's gonna be about 3rd and 5. Wow, I think it was a stiff arm.
That's a missed tackle. Again, it's a missed tackle. Buffalo Bills defense is way better than this. I don't.
Well, here's my question: is it because we're watching?
Probably.
We haven't had good luck with these games.
I think you're going to see play action here.
Oh, we got.
Are you kidding me again?
A lineman down. I think he might just have the breath knocked out of him.
Good. More NFL advertising. Good job. Screw NFL Plus.
It's the reason why I can't watch Red Zone through Verizon anymore. At least on my phone.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Wow, a cheesehead.
A cheesehead. And look who's right next to him. Look what they're wearing.
Broncos country. Let's ride. Like,
I can't wait for today. Jets, Broncos.
It's the one game I'm hesitant to bet on. Like,
I wouldn't bet on it. I would.
What do we got here? Got an audible called.
The Bills finally
big stop.
Yay!
Yay! Hey, good job.
Too bad they're gonna kick a field goal now. It's gonna be 11-0.
Good job. Finally got a stop. Almost got a what's it called? Delay a game.
We got Brandon McManus now out there. Speaking of Broncos, the former Broncos.
I was gonna say he was the former kicker of the Broncos.
And that one is going to be good from 44. It's 11-0 Jacksonville. Just over a minute to go in the first.
Damn you, Fios. You still got 3 seconds on me. This is impossible. 11-0 Jacksonville. I'm a little surprised, actually. Any comments, just drop them in our section here, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you're watching. Drop a comment. We'll try and get to them.
Trevor Lawrence talking with his coaching staff. The play clock runs out. Okay, now the play clock was reset now. Looks like Jacksonville's going to kick it off. Again.
You're ahead. Damn it, you're ahead of me.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. I'll pause for a second so you see it, Nick, but it looks like we have a usage of a new rule institution. I haven't really seen much of this. Maybe it's because I travel back and forth for all the games because of a Sunday ticket. The fair catch on a kickoff.
Yeah, it goes out to the 25 regardless, even if you
Right.
I think even if you take off. Even if you take off, I think you call it fair catch.
Well, you wouldn't take off at that point. You would just because
but I think they changed the rule on a kickoff only that even if you take off like a few steps, I think you can still fair catch to 25, I think.
Well, it's essentially a touchback without it being a touchback physically.
Yeah.
And Allen forced to throw that away.
Wow, you got like a hold down on me right now.
I literally hit the pause button.
I just saw the first down throw get thrown away. God damn it. Now I see 2nd and 10.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know. Buffalo's got to wake up. If they're going to play like this, then they're no shot.
Come on, Allen.
Man in motion. This looks like wide receivers, 2 up top, 1. That's a first. Close to a first. Close to a first.
Close to a first, but Diggs was stopped just short of the line. It's going to be a key 3rd down now.
Or are they going to rush this to the line? See, if I'm Buffalo right now, I keep everybody. I don't allow Jacksonville to substitute at all. I just make them stay out on the field.
All right, we got 3rd and 1.
They're not going to run this, are they?
Yes, they are, and it
got
worked.
Got it.
Wow,
First down.
Managed to get through. First down.
About time. That's probably going to be the end of the first quarter, though.
Yeah, end of the first quarter, and well, I think Jen pretty much sums up the Buffalo performance of that first quarter pretty well. PB and no J.
They
wait,
whoa.
What?
Wait, what just happened?
They ran a play, and I think they had they passed it over.
I think they got 2-3 yards. Okay, then. We're seeing everything in this game.
Now it's the end of the first quarter.
There was no reason to run that play there. Like, I don't know what's going on with Buffalo early, but
I'm not liking it. Whatever it is.
That whole first quarter made me go,
wow.
Or better yet, you know what Buffalo needs to do?
Stay off the weed.
Because they seem pretty slow early.
Oh dear. You probably saw this, but I just saw it now. It depends how long you woke up before we started this thing. From Adam Schefter. It is a news report about the brotherly shove.
Oh, I did. The tush push. Yeah.
Yes, the controversial play, I'm quoting directly from his tweet here. The controversial play has the attention of the competition committee. And the
Of
NFL
course
and
it
the
does.
And the NFL and the NFLPA plan to study all the injury data related to the play, as is customary during the offseason for a league official, especially after two Giants were injured on the play Monday night. The brotherly shove also will be a topic of discussion during the offseason, as it was the last offseason. But nothing will change for this season. The brotherly shove is here for 2023.
All right, let me think about this for a second. All right, can we stop this? Like, I don't like the rule, but like, why does the competition committee have to put their seal and stamp of approval on everything?
Nick, here's my opinion on it. You know what we call this?
What?
Part of a quarterback sneak, a play that has been run for years and years.
Yeah,
Stop.
pretty much.
It's ridiculous. Stop all the whining.
First of all, guys get hurt. So every time a guy gets hurt, you're going to try and change a rule every time they get hurt. I mean, like,
Freaking
that's what's happening. 2nd and 9. They got a full yard on that play at the end of the quarter. Again with the runs.
They try to run that.
He actually got decent yardage. He probably got a good 5 or 6 there.
Oh, no. I was talking about the play from the end of the first quarter. That pass.
That made no sense. I don't know why you just don't take the first set of downs on the other side of the quarter, but all right, this is 3rd and short. They really gotta get on the other side of territory here and put points up. This looks like they're gonna run again.
Yep.
Oh, or not. You idiot! Get out of the pocket. Nice play. Oh!
That is dropped and no flag. That's going to 4th down, and Buffalo's going to hunt it here again.
You got to run. You got to run out of that pocket. Look, it's wide open. Run out of the pocket. Are you kidding me?
Where was Allen going?
There was green grass in front of him. Come on. Jeez.
Green grass, unfortunately, Buffalo's 2-ass.
That one was short.
And rolls out of bounds at about 15?
22. They're marking it.
Oh, okay. That's a bad punt.
I mean, it's not terrible, but it could have been better.
Yeah.
That's just... This is the thing... What?
Buffalo looks flat, plain and simple.
This is what irritates me about Josh Allen at times, where Josh Allen has plenty of stamina and speed to run out of the pocket. Run out of the pocket and get the first down. Is that going to be a false start? False start.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are flags all over the place. So
it's dirty laundry season. Well, that pretty much puts them back at the 17. All right, so they got the field position back. God, they got to capitalize in the worst way. But Josh Allen not running for that first down, that's insane. He could have ran for miles.
Mm-hmm.
They're almost daring him to run. Oh,
What?
that was. Right now, Trevor Lawrence is getting his way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember Trevor Lawrence being this good of a thrower either.
Nah, he's a good thrower. This isn't Nick. As we've been saying, this is not a matter about Jacksonville. This is a disappointing performance so far from Buffalo.
But I don't remember Jacksonville offensive players being open like this.
Again, I'm putting that to Buffalo.
3rd and short coming up. Again, like now they're getting stops, but they're not capitalizing offensively. Oh God! You see the lines moving across the screen on the TV?
I was looking at my phone. I didn't see.
That was so weird. Look. That's Kirk in motion. Timeout. Looks like a timeout.
It is a timeout. Timeout by Jacksonville?
That's what it looks like.
Yes. Looks like they're going to discuss something. They saw something on the Buffalo defense side they didn't like.
Wow, they actually didn't go to a commercial. Look at that.
Nope, it's time for Good Morning Football live read.
By the way, whoa, what just happened there?
They're throwing it over to who is that on the sideline?
I didn't even say. I know Rich Eisen and Kurt Warner are calling the game right now. I saw Irvin was back in studio in the NFL Network, so obviously they let him back.
Yeah, they
Whoa.
let him back. Oh,
This looks like a blitz, kitchen sink blitz coming.
I think I just saw my lights flicker in the house.
Oh, come on! Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. It's what?
They're ruling Ingram caught that ball.
Challenge. Challenge, 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 challenge.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's a challenge flag.
He barely got that. He barely got that thrown.
That's not a completed catch.
Let's see.
That's a horrible angle, by the way.
Yeah. Why did they go to the horrible angle first?
You can't see the ball there. This is a better angle.
Okay, let's see. That ball.
It's out. It's out. The ball was out. It was out.
I think he caught that.
You didn't see the ball go bouncing away?
Not on that front angle, no.
There's no way. I don't think he had full possession of that.
Well, that's going to be the issue. Is it going to be that he controlled
it? They ruled that a catch without even discussing it. Okay, can we get Jason Bateman out of these commercials already for the iPhone? All right, Applebee's. I don't need $1 margaritas anymore.
Do you have to hear the song again? Obviously, they haven't played it in a couple of years, but Applebee's on a date night.
Could be worse. You could have to hear BK have it your way.
Whopper, 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 Whopper.
Again, that reminds me of the old days of the McDonald's commercial. Bring me back the fillet of fish. Give me that fish. Oh, God. I could talk commercials, NFL commercials, all day long.
I searching for Evan Ingram tweets and everyone moaning about how he dropped the touchdown pass. I'm like, welcome to how he was in New York, everybody.
According to Jimmy Erdahl, who's I think is on the sideline for the game. Matt Milano is out.
Milano out. Oh, that's another brutal injury for Buffalo.
Knee injury, carted off, towel overhead. Milano had a full cast on his leg from his shin to his thigh, indicative of potentially major injury.
So, Nick, we have his hands were on it. His knee was down. The question is going to come by control. Was he
Called
in?
stands.
Yeah, that looked like a catch to me.
How?
He had possession.
Here's another replay. He doesn't have full possession. Look, the ball's out. I don't know what they were looking at there. Wild. I don't know what they were looking at there. So far, this is all Jacksonville offensively.
Now X has gone down for me, so I can't look at anything.
X went down for you. I still see it.
Oh, never mind. Now it's back.
Blitz. And flag. Holding? Maybe?
You're ahead of me.
Of course. It's on the Buffalo Bills.
You're ahead of me. Illegal what?
Illegal contact.
Contact.
This is unbelievable. First down for the Jaguars.
Too many bad penalties.
I don't get this.
And Etienne, another run.
Wait, are you ahead of me? Oi, that was quick.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this correctly. Tell me when you get to 10:53.
Oh God, I still got a ways to get to 10:53.
All right, it's all right. I will pause. Tell me when you get to 10:53.
I gotta wait for the clock to come back up. I'm seeing a replay right now. Okay, 1 second. Now.
Okay.
Oh,
Lawrence.
bad defense! Bad defense! Flag.
A flag.
That's got to be coming back. That one's got to be coming back. He was wide open. Yeah, they're walking back.
Mm-hmm. And is it going to be holding
Holding defense.
Holding
Offense. Excuse me. Yeah. I was going to say, he was too wide open on that end around. Yeah, look at that hole. It was wide open. Right there.
Yep, there.
See, they're always going to get you when it's right in front of the referee, right in front of the play. Every time. They need a stop in the worst way. Oh, God, they're coming. The kitchen sink looks like it's coming again.
Yeah, but Lawrence incomplete.
That could have been picked, too.
So we're going to have 3rd and 9.
That one almost got tipped. Actually, it got tipped the second time.
Almost
that was a great play.
And Williams actually tipped it.
That was a good play because I think that would have been caught if he didn't tip it.
Yeah.
They need to stop in the worst way. They need to stop.
They're only 1 for 4 so far on 3rd down conversions.
No, I think that was the Bills.
Oh, that was the Bills I was reading.
Jacksonville's
The
3 for
Jacksonville
5
3 for
already.
5. And
No,
maybe-
incomplete.
Oh no!
Incomplete. He didn't get it. They're gonna have to punt.
He had his hands on it, and unfortunately couldn't grab it.
That was a great route. Just didn't catch it.
Yeah, just didn't catch it and fell out of bounds.
God, even Trevor Lawrence stunned.
Mm-hmm. It was close. It was a good play that was run.
They
All
gotta
right.
put points up.
Cook is gonna punt.
Oh, that was almost blocked. Fair catch and a flag. That's gotta be on the Jaguars.
Are you sure, or did Buffalo run into the punter? If that's a Buffalo running into the punter penalty, that's a bad. move
I
by
doubt it.
Buffalo.
Because the flag didn't come out until after the punt was gone. And it was on the actually
Buffalo,
technically
well, we got Buffalo clapping, so it looks like it's going to be against Jacksonville. It'll be a
Holding.
penalty. Or it is going to be holding.
On the Bills?
I have the audio muted, so I can
So
go
do
into
I.
the graphics. All right, I'll rewind and I'll play the audio. Let's see who it's on.
Yeah. Because that was weird. I didn't catch.
Yeah. Okay. Here's going to be the audio. Oh, no, they're still talking. Okay, here we go. Holding on the receiving team. That's holding on the Bills.
That's gonna be half the distance. Ugh. Come on.
Buffalo is
Oh,
taking too many penalties.
well, he did fair catch that technically, so that's gotta be
It was probably towards the area
no,
where
but
they-
right, but I'm saying it's good. I think it's gonna come from the fair catch spot, not from the
yeah. It's probably going to be 5 or 10
gonna-
yards forced on the first.
Oh no,
down.
it's gonna be a 10 yards, so it's gonna be from the 15. If he because technically fair catched him before the flag came out.
It's another bad penalty.
It's a bad penalty. Yeah, it's a bad penalty. Ugh.
I'm not saying it's a bad call, but that Buffalo has taken too many penalties. They don't have the defense. They're starting to make the stops, but the first quarter they were just doing nothing.
They gotta put points.
Buffalo.
They gotta put points up. You can't go full goose egg in the half. That's just gonna be bad luck if they don't score. Daquan Jones is doubtful. Also, that so many injuries. So many freaking injuries. See the Bills like have moments of genius, and then they have games where they just look lost.
And I have a Buffalo friend who just said, as a Bills fan, this is awful. They've lost 2 defensive starters in one drive and have 3 out already, which is true. Lost a Milano. They came in with Trey White after his season-ending injury. Buffalo is just losing pieces. Already.
But it's not even just that. The offense just looks slow.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Wait a minute. They did give it to them from the spot of the penalty flag.
Yeah.
It wasn't from the fair catch.
And Stephon Diggs did it again.
You're ahead of me. God damn it!
Season 2023 Bills have 34.8. I mean, they're not playing like that today.
Wait, you already saw the first down?
Yeah.
God damn it! I haven't even seen the first down go off yet.
The Stephon Diggs catch? That was
I haven't seen it yet. Now I'm seeing it. Wow, great! Finally, something for them. Yeah, I literally just saw that just now.
Okay, tell me when you get to 929.
What'd you say? 949?
29.
Oh, 29. Well, I'm waiting for the replay to go. There we go. I'm still like another 20 seconds away. That was a catch right there.
Gabe Davis, yeah.
Come on. matchup today. All right. Now.
Jamie Earl, by the way, that was the sideline reporter I was thinking of.
She's
before.
the one who reported the Milano injury.
Yeah, so there's Jamie Earl.
Are they going to run this? Yep. Ugh, you dumbass.
Just completely eaten up by Jacksonville.
Why would you run knowing that they're expecting it? They were playing the run on that down.
I guess they didn't. Either Allen didn't audible.
You got an audible there knowing that they're looking for the run on 2nd and 1.
Because here's the problem with Buffalo. They've
Wow,
already
they lost 6 yards on that play. Oh,
They lost 6 yards, and they're already down 2 timeouts. They had to use one during the first quarter, and then they lost the challenge, which lost them another timeout.
oh God! What was that? What was that?
The Jaguars just having their way. That's all I can really say at this point.
I don't know what Josh Allen is doing there. Why would you throw a screen pass on 3rd and 7? This is pathetic offense right now.
Another punt. Fair catch. At the 20.
See, there are times when like the Bills' defense just looks bad. That was horrible offensive choice by Josh Allen right there.
To go from 2nd and 1 to being forced to punt it with 7 yards left to go.
Actually, speaking of Josh Allen, we forgot to mention the other oddity in this game also.
Oh?
Isn't this Josh Allen versus Josh Allen?
Oh, crap, it is.
It
It is Josh Allen versus Josh Allen. And Josh Allen's going to win.
Well, duh.
I have money on Josh Allen. No, I have money on Josh Allen.
Yeah, I don't know if that would hold up in a court of law. Yeah, the Bills are frustrating me right now.
Wait, what do you mean?
What?
What do you mean? I was talking about Terry Bollea. No, I was talking about Hulk Hogan.
Oh man. I don't know what is going on with the Bills.
I don't think putting a Madden 24 commercial out right now starring Josh Allen is really the best move.
Wow.
Maybe that's what we can blame this performance on. Madden curse.
All I could say is Josh Allen and the Bills are getting.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, really. I don't know what is going on over there. Maybe they got a little too while they were in London.
Or maybe, hear me out. I know this is going to sound weird considering their drug policies, but maybe the Buffalo Bills
was on
their players.
God damn it. I don't need to hear Stephen A before noon. Ugh.
Too bad. You just did.
Actually, I already did it, so whatever. Ugh.
I was going to say, you said you did the stay off the weed one.
I guarantee you, like, Vegas right now is going.
Oh my God!
Because they all, like, everyone's taking the Bills. They're like, oh, well, there goes that.
No. This, I'll give you one better. This is Jacksonville. Right now.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Like,
Just looking absolutely. This game has been one-way traffic. Point blank.
that almost was a false start right there. Whoa.
And now you're ahead of me.
And of course, that should have been behind the line of scrimmage. And of course, they give him 5 yards. They're not stopping the plays. It's like a day late and $1 short. If you're going to give the Jaguars 2nd and 5 every time, they're going to convert. And Jaguars like a car wash. They're just rinsing and repeating each time what they're doing.
And to their credit, it's working.
Play action. Oh, come on!
That and it's caught.
This is pathetic. Flag. Is that coming back? Too many men on the field? Yeah.
Too many men.
That's coming back. It's ineligible. Not too many men. I thought that's a sign for... I thought that's too many men. Oh, too many men. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah. It's the 2 hand versus the 1.
God, I was so confused at first because like the way he was doing it, like...
When you said it at first, because you said it a millisecond before I saw the actual penalty. So I saw the hand. I'm like, okay, maybe it is.
All right. Now they got to take advantage. Like...
And now you're back to 10 yards. 2nd and 10.
They got to get a stop in the worst way. Oh, that almost was picked right there. All right. 3rd and 10, deep in their own territory.
Look at those stressed out Bills.
Those Bills fans are like, why the fuck did I show up to this game knowing
like,
that they were not going to score? Ah!
I hope that's a London native. Otherwise, oh man, imagine paying thousands of dollars to travel over to London and for your team to just completely.
This is what he probably did.
Oh my God!
That's what he's saying to himself at this point.
Oh, is he going to snap the football? Oh, come on. Got it. Okay.
They stopped. They stopped.
Barely. Barely. Almost got free. They got to put up points. You can't go into the half with no points. Wow. If it wasn't for holding the leg, that was close. Sounds like Lawrence is having a communication issue in the helmet.
Yeah, that looks strange. That looked a little strange right there. I think you're right.
Fair catch.
Fair catch. It's going to place him around the 15
19.
or so.
Looked like the 19. They got to get... See, if I'm the Bills right now, I take my time and I get down the field and I make sure I score and make sure the half is over at this point.
Okay, I was going to say, I think they need to score, but they also need to waste clock because they're going to get the ball in the first and the second half.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Take your time, get down the field.
Okay, that's what I...
Yeah. I'm saying they have to score. Whether it's a field goal or it's a touchdown, they got to score.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going to be... Your team is going to go in with negative connotations if you don't put up any points.
Mm-hmm. And you're already down 11-0. It's not terrible considering the Bills and their offense, but the way they've been playing today.
That would be an odd score going into the half, 11-0.
Do we need to get the scoregami alerts out?
Oh, God. If I see one more thing on Joe Burrow and how the calf injury has affected Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow. Okay, we know it's affecting him. Ugh. I mean, the way you got to look at it is you got to make it to the end of the half. You put points up, and then you double the possession because you get the ball in the second half. Then maybe we're cooking at that point. But
cooking? You mean cooking like Wilson?
Cooking, well.
Oh my God! Wait a minute.
What?
So today we have Josh Allen versus Josh Allen. Right now this morning, and then later today we have Wilson versus Wilson, Zach Wilson versus Russell Wilson.
I still think the Jets are going to lose. Yeah, that's about right.
Just imagine. I think I need to go all out for the loser, don't I?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Here's my
all right.
question. Here's my
Yeah.
question. If the Jets somehow manage to lose, does that mean the Broncos lose the circus tent music?
That's a good question. I don't really know the answer to that, to be honest. 53 games since being last shut out in the first half against the Jets.
December 29th, 2019, the end of the 2019 season.
Oh, they are so slow in offense. It's not even funny. Like,
I have to remember. I want to look back now. Did the Jets actually end up winning that game?
well, they got shut out, so they probably did
In the
lose.
first half. In the first half.
Oh, that's right.
See,
They
Bills
cannot.
Jets.
They are not putting any offense together. This is like ridiculous. Like,
Yes. So the Jets scored 3 points in the second quarter of that game. The Bills tied it up in the third, and then the Jets got a touchdown and a field goal in the fourth, while Buffalo only got a field goal. So the Jets won 13-6 that day.
why are you running? See, now you put yourself in a 3rd and mid situation. Barely moved the football. It's 3rd and 6 already. I don't get it. They got to get this ball moving. I don't know what they're doing.
Hold on. I have a meme for this.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I have a meme for everything.
Oh, nice catch right there.
Solid play by Hardy.
Jeez, finally. Oh, nice play right there. That might have been a little bit of a push off, but
Got away from his defender. If it was a push off, it was too quick to notice. Yeah, see, Peterson's looking for the flag.
I thought that was a little bit of separation of space there, a little bit. Oh,
There's
all
Allen.
day. Flag.
James Cook was wide open. He gets over the center.
That might be coming back.
You might be right. And McDermott does not look happy. It looks like this is going to come back Buffalo's way. What is the call?
Oh, no, it's on the Jaguars.
Penalty declined. It was a illegal contact on the Jaguars.
All right, so that was a big play then right there.
Yeah,
that had to
so
be at least 15, 20 yards right there.
That's going to get them, like I said, that's going to get them to about...
They're now in Jaguar territory.
Yep, that's going to get them to about the 45 or so. Yeah, right there. Perfect, the 45.
They got to score. Throwing again. Take off! Take off!
It looks like he... No.
Yeah, he did. He took off.
Okay. It looked like at the start, it was the start, stop, and then he went.
He should be doing that more. They're daring him to run. If they're going to give you the yards, you should just take them.
Now you got 2nd and 3 here.
Yeah, but now at least they're on plus territory now.
Yeah,
like
they're on the Jacksonville 38, I think.
What is happening here?
5. Okay, the ball is hiked. It's a handoff.
It's going to be like 3rd and 1.
Yeah, he didn't get it. It's going to be third and short.
You got to get this first. You can't settle here. Is this going to get to the 2-minute warning? No.
No.
Okay, they're going to get at least one more play. If I'm Buffalo, I don't run here. They're going to be looking for it. I know it's 3rd and 1, but they're going to be looking for it.
Short pass, then?
Yeah, the screenplay maybe.
They're gonna.
There it is. Got it. Perfect play right there.
Well, they completely fooled him. It wasn't the running back who took off. It was Allen himself.
That was. What did I tell you earlier? Josh Allen has the legs, and he's a big guy. You're not taking him down with one play. That was a perfect play right there. Not expecting it. They gotta take this into the second half, and kind of just run some reverses, some end arounds, and just confuse the Jaguar defense.
Like they're gonna get. Oh, the
Are
play
they?
clock's a little ahead. The play clock's a little ahead. Are they gonna?
No, they're gonna hold it. That's got to be a 2-minute warning. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. They held it. 2-minute warning.
They got to run more plays like that with Allen. That seems to work.
So we're going to go into the 2-minute warning. Buffalo with just 1 timeout. Jacksonville with 2.
I mean, if they force Jacksonville to come out to Allen more, that's going to lead his receivers to be more wide open. If they're going to have to prevent the run each time. If they're going to give you the first down each time, you might as well just take it. But yeah, this has been a terrible first half from Buffalo.
Well, they have a chance to gain some ground here in the last couple minutes. Pepsi Zero Sugar ad.
A zero sugar ad?
Zero Sugar Pepsi.
By the way, speaking of zero sugar, well, this is kind of a plug for another show for Sweet Treats and Eats for an episode that's coming out, I think, Thursday. We're doing a keto versus regular food versions of things. So we made donuts. My dad made donuts. One keto version, one regular version, chocolate glazed donuts. And he's also making chocolate. Oh, well, that's kind of redundant. But brownies, making brownies as keto and non-keto. I will tell you, because I did get to try the keto donuts, it actually isn't bad.
Okay, I'm interested. I want to see what this is like.
So,
of course, all the treats and all the chocolate's going to be coming out because we are in the month of good old Halloween.
When is Halloween this year? I don't even know.
It's on a Tuesday.
Ew. I'm not the biggest Halloween person anymore anyway, but
I always was a big Christmas person, but the last few Christmases have not treated me okay.
I'm afraid to say, because I like Christmas, but I'm afraid to say anything Christmas because the last was it 3 Christmases we've had someone come down with COVID.
We've had someone come down with either the flu or COVID, and then last year my grandfather also passed away.
Oh God.
That's why I think I lean to 4th of July now as my favorite holiday. In all honesty.
Oh God, 4th of July. Ugh.
What? Summer, hamburgers, hot dogs, baseball, and I'm out of work for a little while.
Oh yeah, that's right. Of course, typical teacher's favorite holidays would be the summer. Well, I should know that too, since I work in a school now. So I should.
It's gonna become yours too. Relax.
Okay, a little short there. Oh, ow. All right, not bad. That looked like 4-5 right there. Now it looks like the offense is kind of alive a little bit more, at least.
Absolutely.
They were like gasping for air.
Well, that one, Jacksonville was coming right after him. He had to throw that one away.
Are you ahead of me again?
How?
Yep. I just saw the second and third go out of bounds. God damn it.
Okay.
Just go back like 3 seconds. Just count 3 seconds.
I was gonna say, tell me when you're at a certain time, but I'm like, wait a minute.
We're almost at the end of the half, but
yeah. All right.
They
14,
got a score.
13 on the play clock, 12 on the play clock. Better?
No, I'm at 15 now on the play clock.
Tell me when he hikes it.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
first down.
First down, Gabe Davis.
And he got out of bounds. That actually was a double right there. They, in my opinion, they got to get in here. They really got to get in the end zone
Oh,
here.
that shouldn't be an opinion. They have to get in here.
Let's see. Touchdown.
That's
That Davis?
Stephon
Yeah, or
Diggs.
Diggs. That's huge because they get the ball in the second half as long as they can just hold here.
Now, what do
Jacksonville
you
has
do
2
if you're
timeouts.
Buffalo? Now, what do you do if you're Buffalo? Are you just going to take the one, or are you going to try to go for
Just
two?
take the one. Take the one.
Okay, fair enough.
No silliness at the end of the half.
It wasn't silliness. It's that it's 11-6 right now. If you get the 2-point conversion, 11-8, all you need is a field goal.
They're going for one, but
Yeah,
I don't think you risk. You need points.
yeah, you're right. Buffalo has been desperate.
That's
for
good.
points.
11-7.
Yes, good 11-7.
I
The
think
only
that's
downside,
what.
I'd say there's one downside though. You left 1 minute and 14 seconds on the clock for Lawrence and the Jaguars with their 2 timeouts to get down the field.
True, but again, because you get the ball in the second half, as long as you can just play prevent and keep them from getting into field goal range. Well, actually, at worst, you'll be down a touchdown going into the half. If anything, if you hold it to a field goal, but
yeah,
that was a perfect throw by Allen right there, though. Like you couldn't place that ball any better.
Yeah, 14-yard touchdown reception. 11 plays, 86 yards. The Bills went on that drive, and they only needed.
They did exactly what I said. They did exactly what I said, which was burn clock and just make sure you get in the end zone.
4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes.
Because the thought process is that you just got to get points somehow. Just take your time, get down the field, and just do something. Oh.
All right, they're going to kick this one off, and it's going to be
out of the back. Yeah. And touchback. Please don't go to a commercial.
No, they're showing the Allen highlights. Last week, 320 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 total touchdowns, only 4 incompletions. And then
that was an anomaly last week.
First player since Tom Brady in 2020 to get a perfect passer rating.
It's crazy. They just gotta keep them from getting to field goal range at this point.
49 quarterbacks in NFL history in the Super Bowl era with
that's not a good start.
And only 4 or fewer incompletions. Yeah, that's a bad start. Like I said, I feared they may have just given. But
they're burning a lot of clock, though. A lot of clock.
Lawrence, another.
Oh, you got to keep him in bounds. That's God. Really, they're going to go down. And they're going to give up a field goal. This.
I said 1 minute and change was a little too much time.
They got to play the sidelines, but then the problem is you risk the big play down the field.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at this point, I would just try to keep them in and force them to burn a timeout. And we're not going to do any of it. Are you kidding me?
And Etienne is, oh my God, Etienne was almost gone. Now they're in field goal range. And there's their first timeout.
It's such bad defense. That's a missed tackle right there. That's a missed tackle. Ugh.
It took 3 guys to take him out.
It's such bad defense. It's such bad defense. It's not even funny. They might go for one here too. Why not? First down.
I'll let the play run first.
That's
And
stupid. Are you kidding me?
okay, I really, really wonder how much these injuries to White, to Milano, etc., are
Oh, it's such bad
taking
defense.
down the defense of the Bills.
It's such bad defense. It's not even funny. And they're not keeping them in bounds.
Because I mean, Jacksonville, you got 39 seconds. May as well
That's
just
a,
continue to push
that
forward.
was essentially as good as a timeout right there.
Mm-hmm. They can just keep going forward. Go for the touchdown. Another 20. 2 seconds on the play clock. Okay, they get it off. That one's
Oh,
off.
come on. Jesus.
I didn't even see who that is. Oh,
Wait,
Kirk.
they're not burning a timeout. What? Oh, because they only have one left.
Yeah. They're gonna hold on this one. They're gonna get as far as they can, and then if they have to use it for a field goal, they have to use it for a field
It's
goal.
out of bounds. It's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Lucky for the Bills.
That did look out of bounds for sure.
It was. I think. Let's see. One.
Yeah, he's on the way.
Ridley's out.
1, 2. He's out of bounds.
Yeah, and the other foot is out.
They're gonna try for the end zone again. I think.
They should. I think they should. They got third down. They have another down to work with.
Unless they're gonna run to get the first.
Oh, wait a minute. They're gonna take their.
Oh no,
the
Bills timeout. Why would you take a timeout? The play clock was at 2. Really? You just bailed them out?
I guess they're gonna strategize on what they're gonna do here. They need the stop. They need the stop.
This is so bad. Something tells me they're going to get the first down. Oh, God, this is so bad. Oh, God, they're lining up in... What the hell is this formation? Oh, fumble!
Ball is on the ground. Buffalo.
That's Bills.
Have it.
That should be Bills football. Yeah, it is. Bills football.
Oh, they're just gonna. That's huge. It looked like Jacksonville was at least going to get a field goal, take it in with at least a touchdown lead. Now it just may stay 11-7 at this point.
That ball was definitely out. Yep.
That's out. That's a fumble in my mind.
That's Bills football. Yep, that ball's out.
That ball was
Whoa.
knocked out. It was going backwards, so it wasn't a forward motion.
It's still a fumble. Ball was out. Yep, Bills football. They're going to take a knee.
Yeah. Well, if it's forward motion, it could be determined to be an incomplete.
That'd be incomplete pass. Yeah,
That's
huge.
That's big.
That's huge going into the half. Now that they get the ball to start.
I gotta give it to them. That was really solid. That's a really solid break for Buffalo on defense.
It's about damn time they woke up. Well, 11-7, Buffalo over the Bills going into the half in London. Ugly, in my opinion, first half by the Bills.
And yet, I think this is the best.
It's the best of both worlds. Oh,
no, I was going to say, out of all the games that we have done broadcasting for, I think this was the best one so far.
Like I said, you could say it's the best of both worlds. Kind of, sort of.
Oh, God. Did you see what Antonio Brown did yesterday on social media?
No. What did he do?
Okay, let's see if I can play this. Show it. There you go. Okay.
Oh no.
He's gonna do
Is he burning a jersey?
Thank
What is
you.
it?
Wait. For wasting my money.
Oh! Ouch. Oh, man. That's funny. Can't
You
make
know
it
what I
up.
have to say to you know what I have to say to AB?
What?
I
Who
think
was on crack?
I would also like to
Stay
add
off the weed. Duh.
You know what else I would say? I hope he doesn't get.
Fat.
I think it's too late for that. Oh,
But just because we're sitting here in the half, I guess we can go over some other stuff in the meantime. I can kind of reiterate some of the stuff that's been going on, talk about some of the gambling line stuff. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
kind of screwed right now by the Bills if you had them. The line originally was -5.5. I'm curious to see what the line is now as the in live motion. Let's see. It's now Bills -2.5 live. So
maybe I could just give some updates on some sports around the leagues right now.
we could do that if you got something.
Okay. No, just to reiterate some of the games that will be going on today around the leagues. Uh, obviously the division series is up right now in baseball. The Rangers, Astros, Phillies, and Diamondbacks all taking 1-0 leads yesterday. Yes, you heard me right. The Phillies and the Diamondbacks won their games yesterday. They have leads. So do the Rangers, and the Rangers and the Orioles will play their game number 2 today at 4:07 on the mound for both teams. It's going to be for Texas, our good friend Jordan Montgomery, and for Baltimore, Grayson Rodriguez. And then at 8 o'clock, the Twins and Astros will play in Houston. Houston up 1-0 in that series. Pablo Lopez going for Minnesota, and Framber Valdez is going for Houston. Let's see. The only good team, or one or two good teams right now in New York, who is playing for a championship today.
The Liberty!
The New York Liberty Las Vegas Aces. A huge, highly anticipated WNBA Finals begins today. Game number 1 in Las Vegas at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. We have preseason NBA today. Yes, we do. We got 6 preseason NBA games. We got Bulls, Bucks, Suns, Pistons, 76ers, Celtics, Pacers, Grizzlies, Kings, Raptors, and Jazz, Clippers. The NHL,
Wait a minute. Does anyone care about preseason NBA unless you're a degenerate gambler?
not necessarily. The NHL, we've got no preseason games today. The preseason officially ended last night with a set of games. We now look forward in the NHL to Tuesday. We've got the Predators and the Lightning. We got the Blackhawks and the Penguins. And then it's too bad this game's at 10:30. Well, I mean, the next day isn't too bad for me, so maybe I will stay up for this. It's the Kraken and the Golden Knights, the dream matchup I wanted during the Western Conference last season.
Yeah, I guess that seems like a pretty good matchup, actually.
Maybe a little behind the scenes production note. Maybe we need to see if we can get either Hank or Johnny on this week so we can do some NHL preview talk.
Could try that.
And then maybe the week after you need to talk to Paul so you and him could do some NBA for our show.
Yeah, the NBA season starts in about 2 weeks ish from
2
now.
weeks.
So
So about 2 weeks from now, Nick, is the best time in sports. You got Major League Baseball and its playoffs, the NFL in full swing, and the NBA and NHL starting off their seasons.
actually, you're forgetting one more headline in Major League Baseball. Now that the Mets are being investigated because of Billy in Eplers, as Frank the Tank would say, issues with the injured list. So now he's being investigated. That's why he resigned.
Well, can I be a little, not to use the play on words, but frank?
Yeah.
it can't just be the Mets, right? I feel like this is something that every major league team kind of quietly does.
It's so the Mets to do something so incredibly stupid, though.
Well, here's my question. Is he, since he's under investigation, is he now going to sell everybody else out?
Of course he is.
And
Duh.
to the point that Major League Baseball is going to have to. Well,
Well,
hold on. I said Major League Baseball. Wait a minute. Where is it? Damn it. Oh, wait, I'm in the NFL London stream one. Damn it. I gotta go to the empty the bench banners. Where is it? There you go.
I didn't know good old Rob Manfred would make it into our NFL stream before noon. Oi.
That good old Rob, but my point, that good old Rob Manfred's gonna have to do something or say something on the matter.
No, but you know what I have to say to Billy and Epler?
You need to shut the fuck up.
Because I'm so tired. This guy, remember we did the investigation, or the Athletic did the investigation. We covered it about how Epler didn't want to compete till like 2025 or 26.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's because you were hiding that you were using your injured list as illegally as possible.
Well, my question. See, I'm somebody who originally didn't buy that they were going to wait till 25 or 26 because remember what I said? I said maybe they were just telling Scherzer and Verlander that to get their contracts off the books.
Well, Steve Cohen is paying all that money basically
I know.
down.
But you know what? But it's Steve Cohen, and he will pay whatever he wants for whoever he desires because that's just him. And it got to the point last year that they had to make a new tax level for it.
I mean, he's so rich that like he's at the point of FU money, essentially.
It is FU money.
Like where he's just like, all right, I'll just pay off the Verlander contract and the Scherzer contract. By the way, we'll get back to football, but right now we're in the half of the game, so we got to do a little stumble and cover here. But yeah, the MLB playoffs are on, and unfortunately, the Mets are becoming the headlines of baseball, not the playoffs.
Beat the Mets. Beat the
Mets. Step right up and beat the Mets.
Oh, they're talking about next week. What is next week's London game?
Wait, there's another London game?
Ravens Titans.
Yuck.
Is that also it is also at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, yes. Ravens Titans next week. We don't have any international games week 7. Week 8 we don't have any.
I think it's the first 6 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks are London, wherever they put it. And then
week 9, November 5th, it's Dolphins Chiefs in Munich, Germany.
That's actually not a bad game.
You spoke too soon because week 10, the second Munich game, Colts Patriots.
Yeah. Maybe they thought Tom Brady was still going to be in the league.
Maybe, but you know what? That's the morning after the UFC at the Garden. So yeah, I will not be waking up for that game.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Ugh.
And then that's it for the international. Yeah, that's it for the international games because they're not doing a Mexico City game this year because Stadio Azteca is getting it's getting what's the word?
Resurfaced, basically redone. Oh, renovated?
Renovated, yes. I don't know if that's just normal stadium improvements or if it's because of the World Cup coming in a couple of years.
I think they had to because the last couple of games that NFL games that happened there, like they had some real serious field issues. Like where didn't Mixon get hurt one of those years in the game, if I'm not mistaken?
I forget. I know the 21 game they moved it away from the Stadio Azteca because of the issues at the field. Last year they did play because I remember we broadcasted the 49ers Cardinals game, the Monday Night Football pre-Thanksgiving.
That was brutal.
We're going to broadcast the Monday Night Football pre-Thanksgiving too this year, but much better matchup. Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl rematch.
Actually, do you have all the matchups since we're talking? Since you brought that up, like
Yeah.
just so we can.
The next time we're going to be with you guys is 3 weeks from today, October 29th, 1 p.m. Eastern. New York, New York. Giants.
Oh, nice.
The Battle of
Okay.
New York. And then as I said, 3 weeks after that, Monday Night Football, the last football game before Thanksgiving. It's the Chiefs and the Eagles, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. We'll all be. I think that's the one I'm looking forward to more than the Giants Jets one because we got everybody from that Monday night game. Me, Nick, Johnny, Hank, Paul, because Paul is the local Chiefs fan here. I think Ben said he'll make it. Potentially Nick DiMartino. We're gonna have the whole Football Friday crew, or almost all of it, for that game.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I don't know. Zan said maybe be around. I don't know. Well, maybe we can convince him.
Well,
to
we'll have
come.
to work out MMA Outsiders that week anyway. And then December 23rd. The plan for December is December 23rd, the night before Christmas Eve. I think we said we were doing the 4:30 Eastern Bengals Steelers game.
Right, because we wanted to avoid the Peacock game. So
Yeah. Well,
stupid NBC
well,
bullshit.
but let's see on my end. Let's see if that Fury Usyk fight for the undisputed heavyweight title is going to happen December 23rd. Which,
By the way, speaking
let's-
of fight news. Speaking
know,
of
well-
fight news. Oh god. Yeah.
let's say December 23rd is TBA. Is officially TBA. Let's see what happens there.
By the way,
Because-
speaking of fight news, and the game is about to kick off again, but I saw Connor entered the USADA pool.
Not officially. So he has submitted paperwork. He has submitted paperwork in his first urine sample over to Jeff Nowitzki, we call him the Golden Snitch. He's basically he is the bridge between the UFC and USADA, but USADA has not accepted his stuff yet. So it might just be in processing. He's not officially in the pool. It could happen as early as tomorrow or Tuesday. If that happens, though, that puts it on the track that Connor Chandler could happen April 2024, UFC 300.
That makes sense. By the way, ball out of the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Bills will be on the 25 or is it 30?
25. 25
Okay.
touchback. I was playing
Okay.
Madden 07 the other night when it was just 20 yards for a touchback.
Oh my god. Well, play action to begin. There we go. That's Diggs. First down and more.
Now you're
See,
with me.
now, but well, it's probably better off because I always end up like way behind you. So, but see, that's a great play right off the bat. They need to spread the ball out more and force the Jaguars to play D. If you're not going to force the Jaguars to play D, they're just going to run at you the whole game. This would be great early on, pressure wise, just to run one down. Oh God, what are you doing? Stop running the football!
And he gets eaten up on that one.
They're purposely playing the run. They're playing prevent run D. So throw the football. Jeez. All right, Mad Dog Russo.
Hold on a minute. Did you ask again? Why are you running?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Oh, whoa.
Wait a minute. What the heck just happened? What just happened there?
That ball went way too high, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, now Gabe Davis went up for it. I know he got hit, but he was not getting that one. Where was
Is that Milano? That's
Yeah,
Milano
that
on
is Milano, and that leg is bad. Like I said, and
and now there's another one down. What is happening here?
well, this one's on the offense. But going back to that Milano injury, like I said at the end of the last quarter, I question if some of the bad defense we're seeing today is just that defensive line is just way too hurt.
All right, can we just get off the field? I don't want to see another commercial.
What do you mean? Whopper, 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 whopper. I will never forget. Damar Hamlin was on the field. He was knocked out. They were trying to save his life. They were trying to prevent that man from dying. They went to commercial break. Whopper, whopper, whopper.
Like the timing of that was just awful in every way, shape, or form. Like they couldn't do anything. Like
That was just. They are lucky Damar Hamlin ended up okay, because imagine, and not that it's Burger King's fault, but imagine the blowback they would have gotten.
that was what the hell are you doing there?
Over him, and that one was nearly picked.
What are you doing? I love how they say Josh Allen's a top 5 quarterback, but he makes boneheaded plays like he has like this all game. Josh Allen's not a top 5 quarterback. Sorry. Not. So bad.
Oh, look at that. Actually, you mentioned Connor before. Article from
Wow, great stop right there. Flag. That's going to be on Jacksonville.
I was going to say we have an article from one Zambando.
Yeah, I saw that. I think that's going to be a block on the back by Jacksonville, I think.
They are discussing
that they were. I think that's a block in the back.
I saw the signal. Let me turn up my audio a little bit so we can get an official ruling. Well, they're still talking about it. About it.
Holding receiving team. That's gonna be half the distance. They were already at the 10, so that's gonna be like at the 5. That's huge right there.
Imagine they get a safety and it's 11-9. And commercial. This commercial I'm getting already sick of because I've seen it so much. The new iPhone commercial.
Is that the Jason Bateman one where he's sitting in the Chuck E. Cheese or wherever he's sitting in?
And he blows out the poor kid's birthday candles? Yes.
Let's go get you that iPhone. Man. Hey, comment section, wake us up. I see people watching. Drop a comment. So we're not bored here.
I'm already so sick of that damn commercial.
So stupid.
I just saw the Madden commercial again. I just realized before they show Sauce Gardner, they're at the Broncos Stadium. Little preview for today: Broncos Jets, 4:25 Eastern.
So dumb.
The Battle of Wilson, the circus from the east versus the circus from the west.
It's one big giant circus.
Hold on. Where is it?
Oh no.
There you go.
Yeah, sounds about right. Ugh. I don't know. I think I'm gonna laugh when the Jets lose to the Broncos, though.
You can't. Not after you almost beat the Chiefs.
I'm gonna if that happens, I'm gonna pull like the Stephen A. who does the video on the Cowboys after they lose a pathetic games. I'm just gonna do a video that's just laughing into my iPhone. It's like, I'm just gonna laugh.
I was gonna say, are you gonna be like the meme of that guy? Oh, there's that God Save the King poster again with Allen.
Ugh.
That poster has certainly aged well this game.
Yeah, really.
I was saying, I thought you were gonna be like the guy who
You're ahead of me again, by the way. But yes.
The guy from that meme where he's putting his head out the window, he's going back and forth, and then he has the Clorox by him, and he's joking he's going to take it.
Yeah, Jesus, where are they on the field right now? Is that the 5?
I think around the.
You got
Oh,
about
they-
4 seconds on me, so
They keep cutting away from to the crowd. Okay, 1st and 10. Lawrence is standing at the 1.
this is not good. Let's see what happens here.
You got 10
Oh,
seconds.
false start! False start! False start!
On the offense, is that going to be a safety?
No, because it didn't happen in the end zone. It's going to be half the distance.
But that's going to force Lawrence, basically, his steps are going to be in the end zone now.
If he was in the end zone where he started, I think. Actually, I'm
Yeah.
not 100% sure how that works because the ball is not in the end
Well, now
zone.
it's going to be 1st and 13 now.
Just don't commit a penalty in the end zone. That's the one thing you got to avoid because that's a safety. If
Yeah,
you
Lawrence is now standing in the end zone. A Jacksonville penalty is going to cause a safety.
Wow, he's taking his time back there.
Well, the clock isn't running. Now it is.
Now they're out of the end zone now.
They're out of the end zone, but they can still get eaten up. So it's going to be 2nd and about 9.
Like 10, second
10 or
and 10, second 9. They can't blow this possession. They gotta keep them here. This would be a big stop. That run right there basically gave them breathing room away from the end zone, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta avoid first downs here.
Actually, it's 2nd and 11.
Oh wow, they only got 2 yards on that one. Oh, nice play right there. Nice.
Oh, easy slot.
Okay, the one question I have there, why not try and catch it?
Let's see. Hold on. They're going to show it in slow motion.
His
I don't
hand
know.
was right on it.
I don't know if he expected he was going to come in that direction that fast.
I don't know. His reflexes were pretty good there. I think.
I know, but you mean, though. Like, if he had caught that, that's an easy pick 6.
Okay, now you got to play prevent and not give up the first down here.
Well, what do? Do you try to get to a safety, or do you try to?
He's in the end zone. Are you? Oh,
And it's
drop it.
No, drop it.
Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? That's a late flag. That's a late flag.
What's the call? Holding.
That's
Buffalo.
That's a late flag. Come on.
Wait, no, it's not. He did. It's not hold. It's unnecessary roughness.
That's a late flag.
Wait, let's see. Hold on. Because it's not. It's unnecessary roughness. What happened? Are they gonna show the replay? NFL Network.
Really?
What was it? Let's see.
Are they calling it in the end zone?
No. 21 laid right into him after he dropped the ball.
You can't call that.
That's Nick. That's unnecessary roughness. And Lawrence scrambles for a first down. Again, horrible job by Buffalo. Another horrible penalty to take. Yes,
They're calling that unnecessary roughness. Come on.
That's what it is.
No, he didn't hit it with the helmet.
The ball was out. The ball was already dropped, Nick. You can't.
That's so bad. That's so bad. It's not even.
Buffalo has nobody to blame but themselves for this.
And now we're just not going to play any defense.
And Etienne, oh my God. If he had gone to the right, he would have been gone.
You can't call that.
Nick, you can't put the blame on the refs when they're playing shitty defense like this. Pardon my language, but at this point, it's just got to be blunt.
I don't think you can call that. I don't think he was trying to hit him there.
You can't make that kind of hit when the ball's already done. I mean, already down.
It's kind of hard to stop when you're moving, though. It's the logic of physics. Oh, man down. What's next? Were they going to call that roughing the passer too? You have to admit that they call everything now. Like they don't even let them play.
Okay, you know what? Let's throw a poll up. Let's throw a poll up on ETB Sports. Who's right? Is that roughing the pass? I mean, not roughing the pass. Is that unnecessary roughness?
I just think that actually could have been a penalty right there for grabbing the helmet. Actually, that one I would have given. If they had thrown the flag on that, I would have said yes because they grabbed the helmet there. But botch snap, fumble, fumble.
And it goes out of bounds. It rolls out of bounds.
That's huge, though. That knocked them out of range. Big time. Wow. Probably lost about 20 yards right there. No? Look at this snap. Wow. Over his head. He should have just gone down. I don't know why he tried to throw it again. Wow. They're back on like their own 19. They just lost about like 30 yards there or something.
The Bills just got absolutely lucky. The luck. 3rd and 36.
Just take him down. There you go.
Yeah, that's it. All right. So now, despite Jordan Poyer getting flagged, they managed to get out of it. So you're going to have 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. I'm sorry, less than 10 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I'm curious how that poll will come out. I'm kind of curious. But that was a huge play. Well, actually, you can thank the Jaguars snapper for snapping it over his head, but he's going to run it. He's got room a little bit. Oh. Flag. Dirty laundry. Again. It's got to be blocking the back, probably. Either holding or blocking the back on Buffalo. Oh, with a back and forth game we go.
That's a problem.
Did they make a call? They're still talking about it.
Indeed, they are. Okay.
It's got to be on the Bills.
It is going to be
On the Bills. Yeah. Declined.
illegal use of the hand.
Personal foul.
Oh, 2 flags.
Yeah, but they're going to give him the personal foul. That has more yardage attached to it.
Yeah, I know. Unnecessary roughness by the Bills.
That's the second one.
But pause for just 1 second. I have an update. Not a
Yeah.
bowl. I'm talking about, we have an inactive update.
Yeah.
Hold on. Josh Reynolds. This is both for the Lions. Josh Reynolds is active. Jameson Williams is active. He will make his return today for Detroit. Jamar Gibbs and Amon-Ra St. Brown out.
Wow. That's big.
That is huge. And the Lions, who are they taking on again? Let me get today's games up. You got the Lions taking on Carolina today. For Carolina, this is a big chance. With
Carolina's so bad, though.
Detroit missing, I know. I'm saying, but with Detroit missing 2 of their best, this is the chance to take advantage. But I don't know if they have.
You would think.
You would think, yeah.
This is so weird. Like the DraftKings has like no faith in the Giants whatsoever, and they just threw up a boost for Devon Acne anytime touchdown.
Oh, by the way, Diana Rossini echoing the sentiment I made about the tush push earlier in this stream. Quote from her, because this is what a front office source told her about the tush push. What people fail to realize about the tush push play is that teams aren't required to use it. There's injury risks to the quarterback on all quarterback sneak plays, and certainly the interior linemen. No injuries last year. No injuries last year. 2 New York Giants injured a week ago. Some teams sneak, some don't. I don't know who this front office person is, but thank you. Thank you.
That's a good point, actually. By the way, newly acquired pass rusher Randy Gregory from Denver, traded to San Francisco, will not be active tonight.
I figured as much. It's rare to see somebody who gets traded. It's rare to see that the next week that they're active. It's always at least the week afterward.
Yeah, also Chase Claypool is going to be inactive also for Miami.
Same thing. He got traded midweek.
Oh, God,
they need time to learn the playbooks.
This is deep in their territory. Oh, play action.
What-
Deep! Wide open!
You're ahead of me now. It was you were commentating on flag football.
No, that Stephon Diggs just caught a huge pass.
I'm looking now. Hang on.
Woo!
Oh my God!
He was in the end zone. Look where that ball landed.
That is
On the 40 on the other side.
that's about 60 yards of a pass there. And then
A little screenplay going nowhere for a yard.
yeah, James Cook not getting
They got to stop. They got to pull. If I'm them right now, I'd stay away from the run. Not working.
That is going to be total a gain of 47 yards. By the way,
Why would you leave Diggs that far open? That's like asking for trouble right there. Wow, no gain on that last play.
second and 10. Yep.
You got to stay away from the run. It's not working. Got it. Oh, dropped. Come on.
Davis, you got to catch that, man.
See, you make that great play, and you're going to burn it all for naught? I mean, like...
Well, I'm wondering, at this point where they are in the field, would they risk bringing Tyler Bass out?
It would be like a 60. Be like a 60.
All right, so then they still need a little more. Because Tyler Bass has a strong leg.
They gotta try. They gotta get a first. Like, this would be bad if
Allen scrambling.
Run!
Incomplete.
Why would that? This is why Josh Allen can't.
We got a flag, and it's against the Bills. Penalty declined.
It's such a dumb play. There was so much green in front of Allen. He could have taken off and gotten that. Why make that throw into triple coverage?
That was the rookie Dalton Kincaid, I think.
Are they kicking or what are they doing here?
That's a good question. What is the play now, McDermott?
You got to take points. You can't punt.
They are punting.
That's stupid. Stupid. I can't even like.
I don't think it's that stupid when it's a one possession game, but you're. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it is a punt.
Stupid. I can't even.
But here's the problem that you run into, Nick. To your credit, I don't think this is that bad, but here's the problem that you run into. Your defense has to pull off the stop, and your defense has let up quite some bad plays, and they have given you some scares sometimes, even when they do make the stop. So the Buffalo defense is going to have to step up in a big way here.
I mean, I guess I get the odds there because you're at the 40. It would have been like a 60. And if you miss, I think they get it at what, like the 45?
Exactly. So maybe not the best. Will Levis, by the way, healthy scratch yet again. Odell Beckham Jr. is active.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, officially Saquon is inactive again. Officially. See, you get that large play to Stephon Diggs, you get nothing out of it.
By the way, I must acquiesce because relent because most people, 87% said no, he didn't deserve the flag Poyer. But you know what? All for naught anyways because of that botched snap. Bill's getting lucky on that one.
I just think I think the refs, like a few years ago, they never threw this many flags. Now it's anytime someone gets sneezed on, they throw a flag. Like
in all fairness, it was a rough hit. But I guess it goes to what your point of like what is he supposed to do in that situation?
it's all like I said, it's the logic of physics. How do you stop yourself when you're already?
Well, that's the argument we made in the past. That you can't go beneath the knees, you can't go up top. So where
it's like target practice. You have one area to aim for.
It's almost like you gotta, like you say, you gotta grab him and just tuck him.
Yeah, but then but wait a minute. Then you get called for picking them up and putting them down. Also,
tuck him into bed gently and kiss him goodnight.
No, but do you remember they that's a rule now. You can't pick up and put down. So like,
Nick, what do you want me to do? I'm not an NFL rules expert.
No, but I'm just saying, what are you allowed to do anymore? Like, wow, this is actually they're in decent defensive territory here.
No, it was a strong punt.
They gotta stop and they gotta put points. They blew an opportunity last offensive possession on that 47-yard reception to Diggs and got nothing out of it.
Well, that's one stop right there, eating up.
And you're ahead of me again. Yay. I don't get it. Fio's an Optum. You suck. What's funny, though, is Lawrence has a lot of yards, but not a lot to show for it.
I know. 16 for 24, 192.
I mean, that's pretty good at not being through the third quarter. I mean, like, the Bills gotta step up.
Oh, that was close.
That could have been a pick six right there.
It was a good spot.
Now they gotta get the stop. Gotta get the stop.
Actually, that was actually a really good swat because if he wasn't there, that ball was going straight to Evan Ingram.
All right.
Got 7:12 left in the third, 11-7 in favor of Jacksonville.
Blitz. Oh!
Now you're ahead of me.
Come on! It's such bad defense. It's such bad defense. It's not even funny.
It looks like we got a little heatedness here.
It's such bad defense. How are you not playing prevent there?
See, Clam, and Clam just had nothing there. Elon. I thought that said Clam for a second. Like, who's Clam?
It's such bad defense. Like,
Calvin Ridley, 3 receptions, 46 yards.
That actually was bad defense, too, because they could have got him back behind the line of scrimmage, and he got 4 yards there.
Like I said, I think this is, it's not... Hold on.
What happened? Yeah, it's bad defense. Like, this is going to stop Buffalo from ever winning anything. It is. Blitz. All right, third down. This actually was good defense right here. Jeez, wow. Diggs took it out on the surface in the sideline.
As I was saying, that honestly, it's like what I said before, that really, if Buffalo can't capitalize and if Buffalo doesn't end up winning this game, I think you got to put the blame on defense. Just some horrible defense and some
Well, Josh Allen's made some pretty boneheaded. That's a blitz.
That is a
And we're not going to get a stop. Come on.
Another first round, another Calvin Ridley reception for a first.
And an injury.
Another Buffalo defensive injury. That's what they need right now. And that looks bad. Down on the ground, in bed pain, holding the knee.
I seriously would call out McDermott after this game.
That is Taron Johnson, a cornerback. Wait. Tell me they're going to lose another corner. First it's Trey White and now him.
Yeah, that'd be bad, actually. If I'm the media after the game, I'm yelling at McDermott. Like, after this game. Like, where is the defense? Why are you not making the stops? This is why Buffalo will never win a Super Bowl for a long while. Their defense has holes in it. Josh Allen has issues.
And here's the thing, Nick. I would say, just, hey, you got to question the defensive coordinator, not McDermott. But McDermott is being the defensive play caller this year.
You got to call McDermott out. Why are you not preventing the long throw? Like, you want to know why you're not back in this game? You had 2 opportunities to stop the long throw. If you know Ridley is beating you, why are you not doubling him? I don't get it. Like, does everyone think that because Ridley was out for the year that he forgot how to catch the football?
Well, this whole season so far has proven he has not forgotten. He looks reinvigorated.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people are just totally like, oh, we don't care. He doesn't mean anything to us. He's out for a year. Probably lost a step. No, he's not lost a step. He's the reason that the Jaguars are probably going to win the game if they keep going like this. Ugh. By the way, did you see Stephon Diggs got fined for his celebration last week?
You mean?
Yeah, he stone cold the crowd in Buffalo, and got fined close to $18,000 for it, which he probably doesn't care. But
hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Okay, hey Roger, and
you need to shut the fuck up.
You know what you need to find? You need to find that thing of Stone Cold where 1 bear, 2 bear, 3 bears, 4 bears.
I thought you were just gonna look for the sound effect of his what? All right.
No, what is it? It's 10 beers and a bottle of wine.
Stone Cold is actually a wine drinker outside.
Yes.
He's more of a wine drinker than a beer drinker.
Oh, he's out of bounds.
Yeah. When I found that out, that blew my mind. 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oh, God. This is really pathetic by Buffalo. And people are going to be like, well, come on. What do you mean it's pathetic? They should be beating Jacksonville.
And I assume that Johnson in the blue medical tent.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 8.
All right, they stopped him short right there.
Stop him short, but still.
They need a stop in the worst way. Like the problem is their defense is out on the field so much that they're probably tired out. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to give this one up too. I already know. They have not stopped the 3rd and short basically all game. There it is. There it is. Of course. Why am I not surprised?
It's not Calvin. It's Christian Kirk.
Big surprise.
And I was going to say, to Jacksonville's credit, they've got a lot of pretty good offensive weapons. You have Etienne, who runs the ball and can catch. You've got Calvin Ridley, who we just talked about before, and Christian Kirk, sneakily good.
This is just bad defense all
5
game from
receptions,
Buffalo.
69 yards for Kirk. Lawrence is going to throw again, and it's caught by Kirk again.
This is so bad. Like the Buffalo should be embarrassed right now. Like Jacksonville doesn't even have a good offense.
You talk about a mention of the targets,
but they're not a good offense. They usually don't have this much open offense.
They have a great offense, Nick. Seriously, I think you're underrating them too much.
They're usually not this good.
They're gonna.
He got it.
Yep, he did.
Unless they're gonna say because he went down.
No, it looks like it's a first.
So bad. So bad. His knee was down.
Buffalo gonna.
Oh, they called it short.
Oh, 3rd and 1 is Peterson gonna?
He's gonna sneak it. He's gonna sneak it.
No, he hands it off, and he got it.
Ah, that's close. That's close.
It's close.
Oh, that's a bad spot. They gave it to him, but that's a bad spot.
In the words of Tony Romo, I don't know about that one, Jim.
I think that was a bad spot. I do.
Let's see.
That should have been a face mask, actually, right there. Yeah, I think that's a bad spot.
Let's have a look here.
That's close.
I mean, he's down. His elbow is down where the yellow meets. That would be a first.
I mean, where they have it, it's a first. No kidding. But
by
it
a
is a first.
hair. By a hair, he gets the first.
I think it was a bad spot. But again, Buffalo is not. Buffalo can't stop the backside of a barn right now.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, bitch about the Poyer call, bitch about this all you want. You can't blame the refs on this one when the Buffalo defense cannot stop a running.
Oh, wait. It's the infamous card. They're showing the infamous index card. That was Gene Steratore, by the way.
Yes.
God. Oh, my God.
Another handoff.
That went nowhere. I think that's a no game.
Oh. One of the Buffalo coaches just got taken out.
I think that was a no game.
Yeah, it was. I'm just laughing about one of the Buffalo coaches being taken out. Agnew.
Oh. Well, it's kind of hard to put the brakes on by the sideline.
Yeah, and I think he was pushed in too.
Ow.
Oh,
they gave him a yard. Yay.
Yay.
You did something.
You got a yard on Buffalo again. 1 minute left in the third.
Such bad defense again.
And he runs out of bounds, so the clock is going to stop. 57 seconds left in the quarter.
This is such bad defense. Like, it's not even... It sounds like a broken record, but it's bad defense. Again. Not even try. May as well just put another 7 up there for Jacksonville. Wow, a stop! Yay!
Stop, and that's going to bring them to the end of the quarter. It's going to remain 11-7 at the end of the third. The score that we entered into this quarter with is the same we will end with, setting up for a huge pivot.
Wait. Oh, God. They weren't going to run a play, were they?
5 seconds, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, okay.
No, they're not running it.
Oh, God.
End of the third quarter, 7, 1 possession. Oh, this is the moments we live for. It's quarters like these.
Oh, man. This is so bad. Ugh. Vegas is probably doing the happy dance right now. I just don't get. You know what? This is what they're doing in Vegas right now.
You know what? I'm gonna borrow a soundbite. This is from some random YouTube video, so I don't know what's coming here, but they were recording it. I think since we're about to enter the fourth quarter and we've got this one possession game, you know what it's time for?
Oh,
In the words of Mr. Scott Hansen.
Let's call it, ladies and gentlemen. It is the witching hour when wins become losses and losses become wins. And with so much of that Commanders Packers game,
It's the witching hour.
Oy. Be nice if Buffalo did something.
And now promoting of oh no, wait, that's promotion for NFL Plus, because of course it is.
Yep. Oy, too many commercials.
While we are actually in commercial break, just want to give a reminder to everybody. We'll do this again at the end of the stream. Our next at the Bench NFL watch along live stream will be on Sunday, October 29th, 1 p.m. Eastern. It's the Jets at the Giants. It's the Battle of New York, the battle at MetLife.
Boy, I don't even know if that's even a good game anymore, to be honest.
I don't think it is, honestly. With Zach Wilson at the helm instead of Aaron Rodgers, with how the Giants have been playing, no, I don't think it is a good game.
Pretty much lost all its juice at this point.
The only juice that it has is that it's New York versus New York, and it's only once every 4 years. In the regular season, at least. In the preseason, it's every year.
Yeah, well, that's what Woody Johnson looks forward to. That's his Super Bowl in the preseason against the Giants, beating them.
7-7, there's Rich Eisen and company.
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason, my end.
Oh.
11-7, all game here. We enter the fourth quarter. There's Lawrence again.
Oh!
You're ahead of me again.
That was a bad... that was great defense for a change. Can't believe I'm saying that.
Extra, read all about it. Buffalo actually produces good defense.
Ugh. Ow. That one could have been a penalty on Buffalo for smashing Loris's helmet. All right. Just get the damn stop.
Gonna be 3rd and 11 here.
There you go. Got fumble!
That ball is
Buffalo football! Yeah!
Buffalo grabs it. It's about time.
Finally!
And honestly, Nick, it didn't look like it was going to be Buffalo's ball because it didn't look like any Buffalo players were jumping on it.
It's a huge play right there.
No doubt it is, but like I'm looking at the replay of it right
Yeah,
now.
it's on the screen. Let's see what they.
So the ball comes out, but like if you watch that first like second
Oh,
after,
the Dotson came in at the last second.
yeah, like you saw, none of the guys who had just tackled Lawrence were getting up and going after it.
They gotta score. Now they gotta score.
Pivotal now, pivotal.
Oh, nice play right there.
Allen, solid pass, solid pass caught by the rookie Dalton Kincaid, the tight end.
They gotta convert on one of these. Like they really have to now. Like
And actually, that's not the first time Buffalo's defense has forced a fumble on. This is 2 times.
Yep. They're almost at midfield. Wow, all right. A little bit of a decent run there. Now they're right at midfield.
That's going to be like a 2nd and 5.
They gotta convert. Gotta now.
And Buffalo, by the way, Nick, just realizing from the information I have from my TV screen, Buffalo was out last 3 all victories. 123-33, they outscored their opponents.
Ouch. Oof.
A flag is out. It's an incomplete pass, but a flag is out by where.
Wait, you're ahead of me all of a sudden now. Oh, it's gonna probably be a hold, I would think.
Yeah, it looks like yeah. I saw the ref give this before him making the announcement.
It's gonna be 3rd and 15.
Yeah, it looks like they have
Right there, Dawkins.
Dawkins. Yeah.
Ugh. I actually don't think that's that bad. I think they might have oversold that one a little bit.
I mean,
Oh, it's 2nd and 15.
but it's like what you said before with Lawrence. That it was just they're preventing the sack from happening.
If Allen moves out from that spot, they
Allen-
probably don't.
Oh.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
Knox is looking for the flag, Nick, and no flag coming.
I don't know if that was very catchable, though.
No, in my opinion, it wasn't. I agree with you.
Yeah, that's not very catchable. I mean, was there contact? Yes, but
Part of it, like we talked about it before, there was another. I think it was with Kincaid. He said there was contact, but it's got to be catchable, and it was not.
you can't call that one there. That ball was if that ball was lower and in the chest, maybe you call that. But watch timeout. Yep, they just called it late in the play clock.
The Buffalo was forced to take that one, otherwise they were taking a penalty.
Yeah.
Crowd's probably getting to him.
I think you got to be 4 down territory here too.
Oh,
hang
on a minute. I just got an update from my sleeper app. Zay Jones left the game with a knee injury and is questionable to return. That's one of the. They're going to be down a weapon. It's not one of Jacksonville's main weapons, but they're going to be down a weapon on offense now.
Yeah, they got to convert here on 3rd and 15. This looks like play action. 2 receivers down low. Whoa.
Now you're ahead of me.
That's a
The
pick.
big
Are you
throw.
kidding me?
Oh no, it's picked. I thought he caught that for a second.
Why are you going for the home run there?
Oh man.
There is no need to go for the home run. There's 13 minutes left in the game. There is no reason to go for the home run there.
I thought for a second. I thought Buffalo caught that first.
Josh Allen makes some of the most boneheaded decisions I've ever seen in my life. I don't understand that call right there. Usually Josh Allen doesn't make me scratch my head very much. Like this game he has.
Mm-hmm. That is a I mean, to credit, that was Stephon Diggs, and he could have made that catch, but you know what we call that, Nick? What he did?
But
Alan, we call that an arm punt.
this is why Josh Allen can't be top 5. That's why he can't be top 5. He's still making terrible, horrible, boneheaded decisions when you need the yards. There was no. Why are you going home run there?
I don't know. Maybe he saw Diggs open in a big way, like he did before, and thought it was gonna be catchable, and it certainly was catchable. But Nick, I think you roast McDermott more than you do Allen for this game.
But I feel like there's been quite a few times you can't make that throw. If you miss that, you're in bad there. Like
I mean, understandable, but I also feel like your defense could have gotten so many more stops, so you would have had more time to work on offense.
I think you're putting too much pressure on the defense. I think because you're not converting.
Let's just call a spade a spade. This has been an all-around horrible performance for Buffalo. All around.
Josh Allen's decision making has also been bad in this game.
Josh Allen's decision making, McDermott, I have questions about with his and the plays of the defense, which I mean, like we said before, with Trey White getting hurt, and then who was it that just got hurt? The other cornerback.
Well, you
Teron Johnson. I'm questioning if the health of the defensive unit is compromised in a bad way. Because if the health of the defensive unit is compromised in a bad way, that's going to put a lot of pressure on Allen that he can't have games like this.
But Josh Allen's got to know, like, hey, my defensive unit is struggling. I got to put points up. Like, I can't
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, wait. They gave him the ball back over by the 10.
I guess they were ruling because he and Diggs both went down, but that's where the ball is going to be.
I mean, I guess that's the only thing that's in their favor right now.
Right now, the defense is going to have to force another Trevor Lawrence fumble at this rate.
Oh!
That was such a blow. You had the opportunity for a safety right there.
This is pathetic defense. It's pathetic defense.
See what I mean? So let's call a spade a spade. Allen was terrible defensive. This is an F game. Like if you give a grade for the Bills, this is maybe F's a little harsh. They did make some key stops to fumble. This is a D game. D.
No, I give him an F because they're not converting on those fumbles and scoring.
Lawrence and
that's bad defense too.
Oh my God.
You could have had him back a good 7-8 yards there. No, I'm giving them an F because the 2 fumbles they had, they didn't convert and score.
Well, Nick, unfortunately, we have another Buffalo injury. Dalton Kincaid, the rookie tight end, is in the medical tent being evaluated for a head injury, which potentially means concussion.
That's another first down. Where is it? Oh, wow. They didn't actually give him a first down. What?
You called that one a little early.
It looked like he landed right on the first down marker. That's all right. They'll convert it anyway.
I was going to say, but Jacksonville is also 7 for 14 in third down conversions. Buffalo does not have a good rate.
False start.
There's the flag. Yes, it is a false start on Jacksonville. That's now going to be 3rd and 6.
That's all right. They'll convert it anyway. It's the way the game's been going. Oh, yeah. Clear movement right there.
All right, 3rd and 6. Big play right here.
They're going to convert. Just everything tells me the way this game's been going.
Ball is snapped. Is that another flag?
That's a fault. That's going to be what's it called? I think he was in the neutral zone.
And Lawrence is talking with the referee.
I think that's going to be a neutral zone infraction, I think.
You want me to throw the audio up to see what we got?
No, I think that one was obvious, to be honest. Unless they're going to call a false start.
It is a...
No,
well,
it's offsides. It's offsides.
Penalty declined. First down, Jacksonville.
So stupid! Yeah, he was early. And he still converted it.
It has just been that kind of game for Buffalo. Ten and a half minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah, you're like 10 seconds ahead of me on the play clock. Oh, God. Oh, come. I mean, they sacked him, but they could have got him back there.
Yeah.
What's making no sense, though, is like Jacksonville's getting all the yards, and then Lawrence is either fumbling it or losing the football or getting sacked, and then they don't put any points up. It's like wasted. All they're doing is killing clock and not scoring.
Like I said, the sad part is this is still the best game that we've ever done here because all the other games have been one-sided blowouts. Except Giants Cowboys, the very first one we did last year.
They're going to call pass interference?
And that is incomplete. Fuck! No, I don't
pass
know.
Interference.
But I saw it at back. I didn't see it up front.
It's going to be pass interference. He grabbed him.
It is a pass interference on Buffalo. That's brutal.
Yeah, he grabbed him right there.
Yep. Okay, now I see. Yep. And they're 30 or so yards away, Nick, from... I mean, if Jacksonville gets a touchdown here, that's game.
They're not playing defense. They're being lazy.
I don't know if you should be sighing because that would be great for the Jets.
I don't care. The Jets are not going anywhere this year. Oh!
Another chance and a pick blown. Oh. They spotted it. They got it out, but...
Man. 2 rushes, 4 passes with 40 yards. It's all penalties. That's why they're as far down the field as they are. Ugh.
And I said that's one of the things that you have to blame for. If we pull the Hank into the top 5 reasons you can blame, penalties would be out there.
It's penalty yardage.
Buffalo taking some really bad penalties, and I mean really bad in a couple. And I can't even say like really bad in the sense of
Hit him!
miss. Lawrence scrambles, and he gets a few yards there.
The Bills' defense has got holes in it.
Bills defensive play, some really stupid penalties that Buffalo committed. Allen making some stupid decisions.
Who's taking oxygen on the sideline?
57. That would be. Let me double check.
You gotta hold to a field goal here. Gotta.
AJ Epineza, the defensive end.
God. They're sending a kitchen sink blitz right here. Oh, come on!
And they just completely let it up. If Etienne was not forced out of bounds, he was gone.
This is so bad. It's really bad. I sound like a broken record, and people are gonna get mad at me, but they're playing terrible defense.
Nick, I would drop the defense part. They are just playing terrible. They are just playing absolutely terrible football today.
Okay, but they're not getting off the field for the offense to play. That's part of the problem.
Well, but you just said before about Allen's decision making.
Well, they are. Yes, but oh God, come on!
Yeah, another first down.
Oh my God, this is so bad. This is getting ugly. You just call a timeout? Oh God! Whoa!
Lawrence, did you see
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Lawrence is busted open on his arm, and he's just going like nothing.
This game is like not even watchable right now. It's weird. An 11-7 game. This is not watchable. And another injury for Buffalo.
Oh my God, that's Ed Oliver. Oh, another hit to the Buffalo defense.
This is getting uglier and uglier and uglier. This is
At this point, just let Jacksonville score. Let's call it game.
Oh God.
Nick, I know when Buffalo and Miami played, how Buffalo just pretty much ran through Miami. But it's games like this that make me feel like Miami has the upper hand on that AFC East division.
Both their defenses have holes in them, actually.
But I think this game is showing that Miami can better take advantage, make up for the ground.
Oh, come on!
Through. There's the touchdown. And that may just have been the dagger. Oh. Travis Etienne gets 6. And now it's a 17-7 game, going to be an 18-7 after the extra point. I think
so bad.
I think you still have to give some credit to Jacksonville, though.
But Buffalo's defense is usually not this bad.
Again, I think you gotta drop the defense part. Their defense normally isn't as bad, but I think some of that is just they're too banged up. But Buffalo, just in general, they are a much better team than this. This is a really stinky performance from them. And stinky is the nicest word I can say, right?
I think you got to drop Buffalo out of the top teams after this week. Also, I think you have to.
Okay, if you're gonna do that, then what would you say are your top 5 teams at this point? You have to put Kansas City up there. You have to.
Well, I would say the Eagles are probably number one.
Eagles. I'm just saying in general. What 5 teams? So Kansas
Eagles,
City,
Chiefs,
San Fran,
San Fran.
Miami.
It's questionable, but for now, yes.
I think I would still put Miami up there, even with the loss. See, Buffalo, I would still have to put in there because I can't think of
If they're gonna play like this, though, they're gonna have no chance.
unless you want to argue Detroit at this point.
They do look good. I can't deny it. Like they beat the Packers on Thursday Night Football. Like that was a pretty impressive victory in Lambeau. I think you got to put them ahead of Buffalo right now. And not because of offensive weapons. You want to talk offensive weapons, Buffalo is way better with offensive weapons than Detroit. But Detroit is holding its own at the moment.
34-20 win on Thursday night, like you said. 26 win over Atlanta. And their one loss was to Seattle. 37-31 shootout.
Right.
Actually, if you look at Seattle, they lost to the Rams week 1, which is the concern. But they're on the bye this week. The thing that's going to prevent me from putting Seattle over Detroit in the in terms of the power rankings, Nick,
Yeah.
is I mean their wins other than the Lions, their other wins are the Panthers and the Giants, and they lost to the Rams. Not a good stretch. And coming up after the bye week next week, they're going to have the Bengals, and then the Cardinals, and then the Browns. Seattle plays a really weak schedule in October. Actually, they just play a generally weak schedule. I think the games you're going to have to watch out for with Seattle, looking at their schedule right now, November 5th when they take on the Ravens. No Thanksgiving. They play it's 49ers Seahawks on the Thanksgiving, the night game, the NBC night broadcast.
That's actually a good one.
That's an awesome game for Thanksgiving. November 30th, that very next week, they play Thursday Night Football at Dallas. And then December 10th, they play at the Niners. December 17th versus the Eagles. So as the season gets closer to the end, that's when their schedule is going to ramp up. That's when we're going to have to truly see what Seattle's made of.
That's a good point. Let's see what Buffalo can do here. Nothing.
Allen catches...
Flag. Holding.
Hold on. Bills country, let's ride.
Yeah, really. They're on the 15. First down. Wow.
You're ahead of me.
That's Gabe Davis.
See, I've been high on Gabe Davis, but...
See, he makes good throws, but he's not putting together the consistency. Oh, this is so painful.
We don't have good luck with these games, Nick.
There we go. Finally, he took off. And he went down, so he didn't get the first down. Oh, flag.
Too short. Oh, yeah. And Jacksonville just gave him that first down.
What was it? I didn't see it.
After the play.
The personal foul?
One of the defensemen went up.
Oh, no, it's on Buffalo.
What?
It's offensive holding. It's coming back.
Because what happened, Nick, was it looked like when after the play, one of the Jacksonville defensive linemen went up to Allen and did the...
Oh, please. Flag. That's not holding. Come on.
Oh, my God. If you're going to call that...
Might as well just pack up and leave.
I'm ready to, honestly. This is bad.
All day to throw.
all day to throw, but do they get anything? Yeah, they do somewhat. Knox.
Looks like 10 or 12 yards there. They got to move because they're down 2 possessions. Get out of the pocket.
Fine.
What are you doing?
Allen standing there with the cement feet like Eli Manning.
See, I don't understand why he won't take off. Like, there. See, if I'm playing against the Bills, I'm forcing Josh Allen to run the football. Like, and he should take it. Oh boy, got it. First down and more. Gabe Davis again? Yep.
Yeah. No, Diggs.
Diggs. Oh God, I feel like Diggs his number hasn't been called very much, except for the one touchdown.
We got 1st and 10.
They gotta move. They're wasting so much time.
Is that flag?
He catch that?
I think he did, but the flag is out.
I think it's going to be on Jacksonville. At least what it looked like.
I'll bring the audio up. Let's hear the flag.
Because it looked like it happened. It looked like it happened after the play. It's on Jacksonville. He just pointed. At least that's what it looked like.
Oh, when Allen threw and Abdullah got him at the legs, that's going to be roughing the passer.
Oh, that's going to be a illegal low block.
Yep.
That's going to be 15 yards added to the end of that catch. I think he caught it.
Yeah, he did.
That's a great. Actually, that could have been helmet to helmet too. Over on the catch too.
That's gonna bring the Bills up even more. That's big for them. That's gonna bring. Oh, that brings them right into Jacksonville territory.
All right, so I mean, at least they're in territory. They're gonna put up points, hopefully, but you really need more than just points.
Nick, at this point, they're gonna need a touchdown, and then at that point, if it's 18-13, do you go for 2 to make it a field goal to tie? I think you might have to.
I mean, the odds are now a lot of them are going for 2 because eventually you're going to need it somewhere.
Right, and if you just
why are you running?
My point was that if you just go for 1, you're going to need a touchdown anyway. So why not just take the chance at that point?
Okay, they need to burn that part of the playbook right now because so far the run has not worked.
Yeah. Hold on.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
That was a good throw right there. That's a first down, I think.
Yep. That is a first down. They are in the red zone now.
You know what I would do? I would just call the throwing part of the playbook, and I would screen with the running back. That's the way you're going to get.
Jacksonville has double the amount of first downs that Buffalo has in this game. Sack.
That's.
Oh.
Wait, I didn't see it. Hold on. Oh, come on!
Double flag.
Flag.
It's going to be rough.
They're going to call roughing the passer, I think.
Yes, they are.
Unless they're going to call a hold.
No, it's roughing the passer.
That just bailed them out.
I think Buffalo got bailed. I don't know.
You're a little ahead of me, but let me see. Hold on.
Oh, was there may have been a split second where we had helmet-to-helmet contact.
Allen just pointed to the helmet.
Yeah, I think there was for a split. I think he tried to go for the shoulder, but the helmet's hit. Oh, that's brutal.
It just bailed him out right there. Wow. Oh, now they're in the red zone. You're ahead of me by like 2-3 seconds. So
I just had an incomplete.
Oh, bad throw right there.
Yeah. All right, we got 4:13 left.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah.
It's 18-7 in favor of Jacksonville. Buffalo.
You gotta score. You gotta score. You gotta score.
Ow. I just caught my headphone
You're right.
wire. My headphone wire just got caught on something.
Oh.
Forced my head forward.
They gotta score.
Allen's taking off.
Touchdown!
And touchdown! Gabe Davis.
All right, that puts them back in it. I don't know. I think you probably go for 2 because that's mathematically the calculation.
But
But
like I said, Nick, think about it. If they just take the extra point, they still need a touchdown anyway. At least if you try, and it's so 4 points or 5 point difference, you need a touchdown anyway for
it
win.
looks like up flag.
For oh,
It was.
one of the Jacksonville players do something after the play?
It has to be after the play because I think the touchdown was already called.
So that
Oh.
so
Oh.
wow. So that Ferber's
Wait, what happened here?
What did they
They took the
call?
touchdown off the board.
Hold on, I'm gonna go searching on social media. What the hell happened?
Flag and caught
Another
it.
touchdown and a flag.
Touchdown.
That is a touchdown. But why did they take it off the? It's Gabe Davis again. Why they flag?
That's crazy. It's got to be pass interference. Yep, it's going to be good.
On
Touchdown.
the defense. But I'm trying to figure out what the hell that first flag was for.
Because it didn't look like anything wrong happened on that play. Wow.
Jeez.
Look, watch this play right here because this is insane. Look at that. All over him, still makes the catch.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
They're going for 2.
I know. By the way, okay, you know, let's focus on the play first. Okay, they are going for 2.
Man in motion.
Hike. Allen steps back to number 10.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
But you know what, Nick? But you know what? It was still a decent risk because, I mean, it was still a decent risk to chance because, like I said, if you just did the extra point, 4 or 5 point difference, you needed the touchdown anyway. At least you could have gone for the field goal. But just so you know, by the way, I just searched up flag, trying to figure out what the flag was. Social media X is killing the refs today, saying that there were just too many flags today. And
That's what I've been saying.
I don't disagree.
And it's not even what's his name's crew who throws all the flags. Vinovich's crew. His crew throws the most flags. I just don't know how. I don't know if you could really go for 2 there though, because you're not scoring. Ugh.
They apparently that first flag, that first Gabe Davis touchdown that got called back, was also pass interference, but on the Bills.
Of course it
I
was.
don't get that.
Of course it was.
18-13. Buffalo has 2 timeouts. Jacksonville has 3. 4 minutes left.
I mean, the game's not over.
But Buffalo put themselves back in the game. Otherwise, if they did not get that score, it would have been over.
If you hold them to a field goal, then you would need a touchdown and a 2-point to tie.
Yeah, I don't think you could with how Buffalo's offense has been. I don't think you could afford that. You need a stop, big stop, no score allowed.
It's gonna be tough.
I know, Nick. I know, but I'm giving you what the reality of the situation is. Unless Buffalo can pull something out of their ass by holding them to a field goal.
I think if you get this to overtime, I think your chances improve.
Well, you're not going to do that if you let Etienne get that many yards. And once again, I say I'm worried that Buffalo's defense is just too banged up, jacked up, whatever you want to say.
They have control of the clock, too.
Yep. So they're going to take this one right down to the 2-minute warning. This is must stop. Right to Etienne, and they stuff him.
As they stuff him there. I would call a timeout, actually. Yeah. There they go.
That's
Call a
what they're
timeout.
doing. Call a timeout.
Even though I don't see a timeout off the board.
Graphics people are very slow, Nick.
Yeah, really. There's an injury.
It's not a timeout. It is an injury timeout. Somebody,
That's Jacksonville.
I know, but the number is covered up. Is
But I'm saying that
Etienne?
that actually might be. Oh
Wait,
no, it's
that
not
might
under
be
2 minutes.
Etienne.
That's actually, well, I hate to say that, but that's in the Bills' favor. The Jaguars player went down, but
It's either Etienne or Robinson.
that's Robinson. It looks like a bigger player.
Second. Yeah, that's
Cam Robinson.
Or that's Cam Robinson. All right. So Buffalo actually gets a break. They don't have to use a timeout or no clock, and they get a little less clock wasted. 18-13, 3:15 left. Robinson's getting up, walking. Yeah, he's going to walk back to the sideline under his own power. Oh, the Bills still called a timeout.
How can that be, though? I don't understand. Unless they called the timeout before he went down.
Maybe they did, yeah. I think they might have called it already. All right, never mind what I said.
Like, I mean,
Wait. Everyone on social media is now confused why they took away the timeout. Apparently, somebody said McDermott possibly thought it was a fake and called the timeout. That's bad by McDermott. That's a bad McDermott call. 3rd and 4. That passes up.
that's so stupid.
And Nick, that timeout's going to come back to bite Burr McDermott on the ass.
It's so bad.
Nick, I agree with what you say earlier. The McDermott's got to be pressed on after this game.
You can't. The one thing you can't allow is the deep throw. The one thing. You want to allow short yardage and allow them to go up the field, that's one thing. You can't allow them to get down the field. That's the one thing you can't do.
Okay. 4th
You got to hold them to a field goal.
Oh, did the play clock run out? No.
They got it off.
They got it off just in time. At the end, it's the run. Slow to get up.
Timeout.
Bills took their final timeout.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't know if I agree with that either. That means if this game could be over.
Well, I guess because they have the 2-minute warning on the back end of it. I guess then. Well,
I would say the Bills have more emotional damage at this point. I think I have emotional damage from watching this game.
I think what's going to happen is they're going to have to hold them to a field goal, and then they're going to have to drive and score a touchdown, a 2-point conversion. I think that's what's going to end up happening.
With no timeouts.
Yeah. Oy.
2nd and 8, 3:04 left to go. Lawrence hands it off back to
Oh, that's so bad. It's gone.
20, 10. That is your football game.
Shame on the Bills.
That's your game.
That's so bad. That's so bad. It's not even funny.
there's only room for Bonnie sign in the crowd. There's only room for one Josh Allen in London. Go Jags.
That's so bad. I don't even know what to say right now.
25-12 with the extra point there. Buffalo is going to have to get 2 touchdowns in 2 minutes and 56 seconds.
Funny.
Well, I say let's give it a little bit and then we wrap it up here because this one's just about done.
Ugh. That's so bad. Their defense is so bad. I'm knocking them out of the top 5 after this week. I also think it's kind of ridiculous that they left Jacksonville and London for 2 weeks. That almost was barking up the tree of, oh, well, Jacksonville has an advantage being there for 2 games in a row, but there's not much you can really say. They played terribly.
The Bills, yeah, they just like I said, I don't think you can blame the refs with some of those penalties. It was definitely a bad ref ball game with all the flags, but Buffalo, Nick, point blank, they played like shit. Josh Allen played like shit. The defense played like shit. McDermott called like shit. It was shit. This was bad. Games we can't wait to watch. New York versus Miami.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm not looking forward to watching that in 20 minutes. Allen throws it deep.
Wide open. What do you do? Ugh.
What was Hardy doing?
What was ugh. God, no. Why couldn't you do this earlier in the game?
And here's Allen again. He's running. He throws it wide again.
Wow,
and it's Davis. Big catch, goes out of bounds.
Wait a minute, did they just go like 80
did.
yards?
In 2 plays. I might have to bite my tongue. This may not be over.
No, it's over. They can't get a stop. Just run it.
No, he got blocked.
The hell was that? Don't get my hopes up for no reason.
All right, 2nd and goal, 2:18 left. Allen.
They don't have any timeouts left either.
No, they burned them all, which I was questioning. Remember, we had the questions about those deep. The using the timeout before the injury, the timeout.
You're going to have to onside kick, which again is not going to work even when you score.
And it's going to be Allen, and he's going to run. I think he's short. Oh, no, he's still on his feet. It's in. He's in.
Touchdown.
How did he stay on his feet?
They're going to have to go for 2 also.
But it's not going to matter. If they're going to be down by 5 or 4. So
actually, you're right. It really doesn't matter, to be honest.
Just kick the field goal at this point, then. Yeah, they're going to send out Tyler Bass for a field goal try, and then, like you said, Nick, I think they're going to go for the onside kick.
God.
That is good. All right. Onside kick time.
No shot.
It's very rare. It's very rare.
Well, now that they changed the rules, that's almost like a tush push right there. Man. That probably was a wasted 80 yards right there. Just all right, let me get another touchdown on the board. No biggie.
All right. Pivotal play time.
Are you ready?
I need to use that for something.
Maybe.
Last successful onside kick, November 2nd, 2017. It's been 93 games for the Bills.
Yeah, now that the rules are worse, that you can't really take off till the ball goes, is really no point. I'm surprised Jacksonville didn't call a timeout.
Oh, they're ready for it. Yeah, and that's going to be
Wait!
Jacksonville. Oh, it's out of bounds.
Flag. It's out of bounds.
And that is going to be Jacksonville possession.
That was close, too.
That was super close. It looked like Jacksonville had it, and then bounced, and Buffalo was going to get it, and then it just rolled out of bounds. And
Wait, what are they talking about?
okay, let me bring it. Hold on.
What could they possibly be talking about? Wait, what?
Hold on. So it's going to be a Buffalo penalty, but Doug Peterson gets a choice.
Wait, I'm confused here. What's happening here?
It's going to be first down. Ingram smacked it out of bounds. Oh, I guess because he smacked it out of bounds, that caused the flag. So Ingram had a good play for once.
Then what was the flag for then?
Because it went out of bounds. You can't have a kickoff go out of bounds.
That's okay. That was weird. Like that they had to discuss that.
All
like,
they got to do is get a first down here. And there's Etienne. Okay.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. It's going to be second down, 25-20 in Jacksonville's favor. If Jacksonville gets this first, it's the game. If Buffalo can stop it, they're only going to have like 30 seconds to go down the field, which, to be fair, we just saw Allen do.
Oh, so much for winning this game. Well, that one's off the list. Oh,
yeah, it's off all our list. For most of us. Who took Jacksonville in this game? Let me have a look.
Did Johnny post them?
Yes, he did. In the old chat before you made the new chat with Zan. Bills. So he went Bills. We both went Bills. Hank went Bills no cover. He took the Jaguars 5.5. So he's not going to get.
That's going to win, but that's going to get points.
He's not going to get the point. He's not going to get the point for the Bills, but he is going to get one for the cover. Paul, he's also not going to get a point for the Bills, but will get one for the cover. And then all the rest of us lose. So congratulations to Hank and Paul. You got something out of this game. Not everything.
Now I got to question whether I'm going to take the Bills to win games going forward.
I wouldn't go that far. Jacksonville, we did say was going to be a team to watch out for. But, I mean, who does Buffalo have next? Okay, what? Nick, eat your words. Eat your words. Because next week they have the Giants on Sunday Night Football.
Oy.
Don't tell me you're actually going to think of making.
Oy. No, I just said oy. I can't really. I couldn't even come up with an excuse if I wanted.
And then who does Buffalo have week 7? Oh, they have the Patriots.
Patriots are not good though.
No, that's what I said. They're not good. Week 8. No teams on the bye in week 8. That's strange. Oh, they play the Buccaneers on Thursday Night Football, week 8.
I wouldn't say the Buccaneers are as bad as people make them out to be either.
Oh, a reminder, by the way. This coming week's edition of Broncos Country Let's Ride will be exclusive to ETV Sports because the Broncos are on Thursday night this week.
Oh, goody. Yay.
And they're playing the Chiefs on Thursday. Bloodbath. Nick, I'm sad we can't make Thursday Night Footballs our locks with our rules because I would love to lock that.
By the way, I might do it first. I might actually make the bet on the Dolphins after I pick the Giants plus 12.5.
Oh God. They got the stop on second down.
I mean, if they get a stop here, as crazy as this is,
But it's going to be 3rd and 6. I'm thinking Jacksonville's going to let the clock run and then take a timeout. That's what it looks like. 5, 4, 3. They're not showing the camera on the field. Yeah. Clock runs out. I think Jacksonville's going to take. Yeah, Jacksonville takes a timeout.
that sounds about right.
All right, let's talk about what we got coming up here on the network, I guess, this week. Plan, I guess, is for tomorrow night. 3-and-D, continuing with the NBA preview.
Final, I think it's the final NBA preview, I think.
For the divisions, at least, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday morning, MMA Outsiders, myself, Sam Bando. A lot to talk about this week. Bellator 300, absolutely lackluster. The UFC card was much better, despite it having, no real main event talent, and a 33-second knockout upset in the main event. The Conor news that you mentioned before.
Yep.
The Fury, more updates to Fury versus Usyk, which again better not happen December 23rd. 3rd down, Etienne is gonna be stopped. So this means Buffalo is gonna get the ball back. About 35 to 40 seconds left.
Unbelievable.
It looks like, it's going to be 30 seconds. They're going to let the clock run down to 30 seconds before the punt, and then Jacksonville's going to take their next timeout. Yep. All right, 30 seconds left. They're going to punt it away. Josh Allen is going to have to pull off. I mean, let's be fair, Nick. If he gets into the end zone, we're going to go ape shit here.
Yeah, definitely. And they have no timeouts. This is going to be like Patrick Mahomes against Buffalo with 17 seconds left.
Yep. He is going to have to pull something that we know his AFC rival can pull.
I should just let this go. Oh, they pooch punted it.
Pooch punt.
Oh, he dropped it.
Morphed. And it rolls out of bounds. Oh, Buffalo got lucky. Buffalo got so lucky.
I would have laughed if that's how the game ended.
If the game had ended on a muffed punt. But that means it's going to be. They're going to have to. Oh my God. They're going to have to go all the way. Look where they are on the field. Allen is standing at the 1 yard line. They are going to have to go all the way.
Going to have to take a shot. At least get somewhere to midfield, something.
Get somewhere in midfield and run out of bounds. Okay.
Oh, what the? Oh!
Fumble!
That's it. That's it. That's game.
And
that's game.
Is going to do it.
Yeah, that's about right.
Jacksonville welcomes Buffalo, an AFC championship favorite, into London. And Nick, we go to Upset City.
Oh man, Buffalo.
That is gonna do it. Jacksonville goes up to 3-2. Buffalo moves down to 3-2. And you know what? I know there's still the knee that's got to be taken, but I think. Hold on, we got one more comment.
Oh, it's Zan.
And there's my first loss of the day.
Oh.
Hey, in all credit, Zan should be feeling great because Chicago won on Thursday night to get their first win.
Somehow they won on Thursday night.
I was worried the Commanders were going to come back.
Oh, that
All right.
was brutal.
Let's get out of here. So we thank you all for coming on. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified of everything here at the Empty the Bench Network. Subscribe to us on our YouTube home, youtube.com/ETB Network. For everything Empty the Bench, all the live streams that we do, every episode of Empty the Bench, MMA Outsiders, the Game On Monty Moments, Hitting for the Cycle, Football Friday, and more. Make sure to follow us across our social media platforms at ETB Sports on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And at ETB Network, at ETB Network, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok. Shout out to all of you on Facebook and X who watched us on those platforms today. Make sure you go to etbpodcasts.com for all the information you need about the ETB Network, plus blogging content from some of our contributors and our own hosts. Shout out Hank and Dictor over there. Okay, that is going to do it. For Nick Morgasen, I am Tom Albano, and we will see you next time on Empty the Bench. And make sure to keep in mind, our next Empty the Bench NFL Watch Along is 3 weeks from today, October 29th, 1 p.m. Eastern, the Battle of New York at MetLife Stadium, the Jets and the Giants. So we'll see you there. Until then, everybody, take care. From London, have a jolly good evening.
And we'll see you for the next live stream. Go enjoy the rest of the football. The red zone window is about to open, so go enjoy it. We'll see you guys next week.
The following was a production of the Empty the Bench Podcast Network. Enjoy the rest of your football Sunday, and we will see you next time. Cheerio.